Yo. Happy Monday. Man, Dorian, thank you for the tier 1. Bob Joski, thank you for the prime. How goes your Valorant expedition, chat? Good, bad, neutral. PSN has no name. Thank you for the 6-month prime. Monday, Sag. On the bright side, Monday means free VOD reviews. Brendan, thank you for the 6-month prime. Eddie, oh, thank you for the prime. Has pro analysis been canceled? This week? Yes. Streams have to be a bit shorter this week. I got the homie Jeff coming out to visit Seattle. You haven't caught a stream in so long. Good to be back. Welcome back. Jay Sandhard, thank you for the prime. TDIG, thank you for the tier 1. And Deblade XX, thank you for the tier 1. Buddha Buddha, what's up? Bam! It is at an acceptable time. Whoa, what are you insinuating about my earlier 6 a.m. streams?
راحت الكي
A little lazy on the pre-aim.
راحت الكي.
It's like here you can see it when we come out, we're just coming really wide and our cross is in the wrong spot. That's quite lazy. Not gonna rule out super high elo.
Last player standing.
Don't much.
Come on, let's go.
Bolting in the 1v4.
فلاشي.
Watch your eyes.
ريلود
30 seconds left.
خلاص
Going up.
ما تديرش البوينت تبعك.
One enemy remaining.
اوه نايس. شيكور شيكور.
No. It's a 5-stack. There you go, plat. Ooh. Bolt, because next round will be OT. No, Mr. Potato. Mr. Potato, Mr. Potato, Mr. Potato. You're such a noob. You don't press Phoenix ult in a 1v4, okay? Even if you don't get to use it ever again. Because you lose the round when you press Phoenix ult and nobody can cover your body. It's like you just lose. Got nothing to do with the fact that there's no next round. That doesn't matter. Raven, thank you for the Discord tier 3.
Taken out. Here we go. One enemy remaining.
What's that Killjoy doing there? This is the average fucking Killjoy player, dude. Your entire team getting mowed down by the enemy duelist,
Enemy remaining.
and you're out here like playing here all around. getting ready to throw your lineups.
Pues cuando pase.
Full C, nothing double.
Omen asesinado. Queda un enemigo.
Oh,
We use no abilities.
Queda un enemigo.
We're immediately swinging, but it's like, are we going for that clip or are we bad? We're bad. 3 stars. Enemies didn't peak with confidence is gold. I got bad news for you, dude. It could be any rank. There are players throughout all of this chat who don't heckin' have confidence in their peaks, regardless of what rank they're in. If you have a VOD you'd like to get it reviewed, head over to the Discord, discord.gg/who. You can go to Raffles Competitions channel and click the enter raffle button. In order to enter the raffle, you need an approved VOD. Get an approved VOD, you got to read all the rules in the VOD rules and requirements channel. Then you got to submit a VOD in the VOD submission channel that follows all of those rules. If you do that correctly, you'll get this lovely approved role, which will allow you to enter the raffles. Dang, 6 entries. There's no way not 1 out of those 5 enemies couldn't peak with confidence. What the f are you on, dude? What?
Pues cuando pase.
Wait. This Omen is Ferrari peaking.
Omen
This Killjoy Ferrari peaks. This Reyna Ferrari peaks. This Omen Ferrari peaks. What do you mean? Where's the lack of confidence? I don't see what you're talking about. I just don't get it. Your read on the clip doesn't make sense to me, Sephro. They're all swinging. Treteg, thank you for the prime. Are they too confident in swinging? No, they're just bad. If they're properly minimap refragging, swinging off minimap info is like 80-20. No such thing as too much confidence. Yeah, there is definitely. Boo 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 doo. Boo boo doo. Boo boo doo boo. 2 minutes left on the raffle. Boo boo doo. Boo. Hooge DM or TDM? For fun, TDM. For practice, DM. It's pretty pointless to practice in TDM given the maps are completely unique. Valkyrie, thank you for the tier 3! And Maxi Taxi! Thank you for the gifted! To Ice! How do I find Ice? That's such a hecking Maxi Taxi in chat. I'm gonna need you to at that Ice person for me. Ice 9013. They did this to themselves. They made their name too simple. Oh. 8 entries. You got 57 seconds to enter the raffle if you're trying to enter. Or forever hold your peace. I'm Maxi Taxi. Well, that's all good and well, but you need to add this ice individual Maxi Taxi. Because there's too many of them. Oh, perfect. It's lit. Thank you, Ardent. Clutch. And raffle. Shakaroti. Drop the link. Get my morning stretches in. Shakaroni. No, silver one. We have to let them do it. They've got to learn. Okay, Shakaroni, you've got to link your Discord submission. So you find it in the VOD submissions channel. And you right click it and you slap that copy link button. And then you bam, paste it in. Yeah. Okay. Why are you opening in Chrome? Okay. Oh, sheesh. Sheesh. Yo, maybe stop picking this guy.
Loud.
I think I can. Oh, you were cooking last act with there. What happened? You lost like 1 million, heckin'. It's like somebody was getting heckin' winner's queue. Jealous. Shaq Roni. Shakaroni, hashtag 7247. Tied you both over the tier 1. Ascendant. Oh wait, no, you're heckin' tier. You're Ascendant 2. And bam. Let's get right to the VOD.
For you to have some fun.
I'm curious now.
Cypher, I'm gonna play off your setup with you on B.
Okay.
I can flash from backside. Once I come in, I'll smoke.
Here.
And then you can play. You wanna play here, and I'll go backside, and we pick up and flash.
They flash it.
I'll just
I'm
smoke-
giving
I'll
up
smoke
vents.
towards you, Sky. I mean,
Pick up heaven right now.
Ooh. Okay. I get that you want to throw this
Yeah.
smoke, but you can't throw this smoke.
Mid hard.
Okay.
I'll just
I'm
smoke-
giving
I'll
up
smoke
vents.
towards you, Sky. I mean,
Pick up heaven right now. I'll go push that.
Do. That smoke you just threw like loses the game. Because it's actually very similar to this smoke that you'll throw on attack. You just threw it here. Notice there's not much of a difference. Like this is the attacker smoke, and then you're out here throwing this one on defense. I'm sure you understand what this smoke is used for on attack because you play smokes. So pretty frequently you'll use this smoke to try and take ropes control. Yeah. And if you look at your mini map right now,
Die.
you know what'll happen if the enemy team decides that thanks to this smoke they want to take ropes? You're gonna lose big time. This round is going to go south fast. If you want to smoke mid, you need to smoke faster. And it has to come here. And if the smoke doesn't come out in time, you just blame these hecka jokers. They didn't calm fast enough, okay? It's all good. Extuniolaki, they were the 6 months.
Raise up heaven.
Yep.
Well, lucky us. This Raze and Jet are hectic trash.
I'm blind.
Clean.
26.
One enemy remaining.
It's lit. They pushed us.
Here. I will smoke main if I hear noise.
Sure.
It's a bit weird to be flashing from here, but okay.
I'll let him flash
Oh!
the death trap. I'm just gonna smoke off mail.
No. No. Shakaroni. Okay. You're not wrong. Okay. If your smoke does what I told you it could do last round, you're fucking pogging off your gourd. Okay? You're not wrong. Not wrong. But you've just created a flash zone and your sky is stuck in the open against an enemy pop flash. So in the event that they push B now, your sky's dead. So last round you threw with that smoke because if they went A, you'd lose. This round you're throwing with the smoke because if they push it, you're losing. You gotta be really careful with the way you're throwing these smokes. You just broke your teammates off. You want the smoke to be here so they're connected and they can fight for mid together. Okay? I really hope they don't flash this guy. Okay, your sky's moving. It's lit.
Nice. Yeah, just let him go in vents. Okay, I can smoke deep in now.
Cover going out.
But now do you see how all the fights your team is getting? Man, smokes is so complicated. So with the smoke here, let's just pretend it's a wall because our sky's rotating. So all of the fights are, do you know in lightsaber battles where the video games will like have a displayed as a bar of like good and evil, and as you're pushing against each other the bar moves in one of the directions? You know what I'm talking about? When the battle you're taking is like completely linear, this is sort of what's happening. So the enemy team's lightsaber edge is here and yours is here, and barring some additional force like some third route, it's just going to be who can push against who harder. That's all you're doing. And I want you to see this type of scenario, and I want you to ignore things like map geometry, because while these are slightly advantageous, it's bad to like rely on this. I want you to associate these types of formations as 50-50. Okay? So the moment this smoke is gone and they try to push their space up over here, you see how now we can flood our control in, and they've got to control 2 different thingies, and we can push from multiple sides, and it becomes really difficult for them. Okay? So now the space is harder for them to contest. This is super similar to how when we'll be reviewing Fracture, I'll be watching a duelist and I'll tell them to rotate faster towards B. So they'll be, let's say they're A, and I'll be like, oh, well, if you're not like over here, then it's too slow to rotate because you'll be on retake. And then they got to push through a smoke, and through the smoke are lots of heckin' lightsabers pushing on them. However, if you look at the flank routing, do you see? It's this one solid path all the way through, which is why I recommend flanking in these scenarios, because they just have to take singular fights. Same idea over here. One big path. So what you're doing is you're giving the enemy team one big path when they're at the disadvantage, which is what you don't want. If you are at the disadvantage, it's fine, because you want like some like goofy randomness to influence the round in your favor. But here, when you've got the advantage, you don't want to be giving them
Yeah, I
this
pushed
type
him
of.
off. I'm getting up for that smoke.
It's all three.
What?
Dragon Ball key beam struggle. Yeah, exactly.
That was the guy
The two beams. Should we even smoke? Yeah, I would throw this mid smoke. This one here. Not the wait. What did we just throw? Oh, I got to boot of Valorant. I mean, you might be right. Only one way to know. I need to know what that smoke looks like. I have not seen the smoke, but for all we know, you're right, and I'm not. But we're gonna get to the bottom of this. Second round and already a Valorant boot up. Well, I mean, look at this. The smoke. It's fascinating. Miku Poggers, they have the tier 1, the prime. And Salatara, they have the prime. Let's take a look at this smoke and the good old server, huh? It's a good smoke to hold the right side of it. If the smoke has nuance like that and we don't communicate it, then it's a bad smoke. Because I've never seen this smoke. I'm pretty good at the game. I'm not like one of the best players, but I'm better than Shakaroni. And if I was Shakaroni's teammate and I saw this smoke, I don't know how to play around it. I don't think. We're about to see. Maybe it's disintuitive. I can't visualize this smoke for whatever reason. Okay, let me make sure I throw it true to So he appears to be specifically getting it on this front edge here. Yeah. Okay.
My ultimate is ready. Shadows traveling.
No, this smoke sucks. The fuck?
Cover going out.
Am I missing something, Shakaroni? Or do they just have like full heckin' control of your mid rotation right now? Like as opposed to
Cover going out.
this smoke or normal. Hey, look at me. I even left a gap. Okay, out of practice. Let me remove my own gap. Bro, I'm trash.
Shadows traveling.
There we go. This is what happens when you play Initiator for a few months. You figure out how to smoke. You throw it a bit deeper? Really? I'm looking for the arrow. So if I rewind a bit, you see here the arrow's on the ground. Oh, wait, the arrow is behind your distance bar. You're right. The arrow's here. Wait. Arrow behind the distance bar. It goes over here. Now that's a recreation. I'm making sure it's slicing the same parts of the Nah. What the hell? The hell is this doing? You also give them like this little cheeky routing here. The hell are we doing? What is this? The verdict is in. Bad smoke.
Yeah, I pushed him off. I'm getting up for that smoke.
It's all three.
What?
That was the guy ran.
JJ Mighty, thank you for the 3-month prime.
Okay. Do you hear anything? They could be up raptor right now.
Yes, they could be up ramps right now. I'm glad you realized that because I was about to ask why the hell you're still flowers. You're playing smokes. Smoke A main, walk CT, control heaven. Give them A site. It's fine. You got numbers advantage, gun advantage. You've recognized the issue. They can just walk up ramp on you. Just smoke here so you can rotate. Come over here. Jump spot heaven. Bam. And now the chain is good. The only thing now that you're worried about is like they shift walk all the way through A and behind you. I mean, not impossible, but like just clear that every 15 seconds and bam, you're good. You literally just clear the timing window. The problem is you can't clear the timing window of the ramp lurk from flowers, but you can clear the timing window of the screens lurk from C2. Okay.
Ramp, I mean.
Could we go for my judge at mid, dog?
Yeah, they could be a ramp.
There's 2 mid.
Cover going out.
Holy shit, that's a deep mid smoke.
Spike down mid.
I have blind.
Your knife out even though they could be ramp?
Blinding.
Is the KJ there too?
Yeah.
Didn't see him.
Don't know.
One enemy remaining. 30 seconds
Off
left.
the bomb.
Didn't get the bomb. It's in vent. Oh, he's in vent too.
She literally did come up ramp into vents, most likely. So all of this time over here where you're like knifing out,
I have blind.
you're like dead. Like, it's a free kill for her. If she happens to be over here. And she could be.
Blinding.
Enemy remaining.
Does he know silent dropping? I mean, I don't even see why you'd need to. You can't drop into ropes here. You're dead. So you can only really drop into ropes with a flash or with a teammate if it's dangerous. Like if they could be in ropes right now, then you have to be dropping with a buddy. So because they could be in ropes right now, you really do have to stay up here. And even worse, the way you're playing, like here, they could be behind you. We don't have info on Killjoy. So I really think you need to be like, you gotta be playing like here, man. Like this is the spot. Maybe even all the way like over here. Just give them A and just hold this. Like if you're holding this, it's really lit. Let me try and explain it by drawing the minimap. So it's 3v1. Okay, there's only one guy. Which means if your Sky is safely spotting here, you're safely spotting here, and your last guy's safely spotting B main, none of you can get shot in the back, okay? Let me draw the heckin' the lightsabers. How do they approach this formation and shoot you in the back? They can't. There's no risk. The only annoying thing about this is you gotta play 1v3 A retake if they go A. That's fine. That's fine. As opposed to what we're doing right now, which is you're here. Well, they can just come this way and kill you, or this way and kill your whole team, or this way and kill you. There's too many gaps. There's too many gaps. We shouldn't be giving them this. Even if we call this 0.5% and we call this 2%, why? Why would we give them that when we can just not? Because we could just come here and now it's 100% that we see them. Or it's an A plant. And none of these involve us getting shot in the back, which is kind of lit.
30 seconds
Off
left.
the bomb.
Hell, we've got heckin' Cypher Cam. We can control it even safer.
Didn't get the bomb. It's in vent. Oh, he's in vent too.
He's going in.
Shadows traveling.
You want to
10
decide?
seconds left.
He has no time. He has no time.
Yeah, he lost.
Last player standing.
It was
Man, they did a lot of damage. And like this just demonstrates a lack of understanding, I would say. Like you're saying he has no time. That's not the point of this round. If you're out here like, oh, it's lit, they can't win this round, then you're thinking about this round the wrong way. When it's 1-0, the enemy team should not be thinking about winning. They should be thinking about maximizing damage dealt to you. And when it's 1-0, you don't need to be thinking about winning the round. You've already won the round. You need to be thinking about minimizing the damage taken and winning the round. So you're out here like she doesn't have time.
He has no time.
So you'd be like, Cypher, back up if you can. Like you've lost 4 guns,
Last player.
and she's gonna be able to plant here for money for the team. You're crying.
I agree.
Cypher's
They
B.
didn't- If I
Oh,
blind,
okay, yeah.
and then, like, if
It's
you
Okay.
almost worst case scenario.
Alrighty.
Of course, they could win the round. That would be like worst case. But as far as
Okay.
winning the round goes, oh,
Maybe
what
win.
the hell?
Who bought?
Cover
They're
going
called
out.
B.
Holding.
I can smoke B.
I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna rotate.
Who do you watch? Which professional level Omen players do you study and take players from? Watched a few Sob VODs? Perfect. I don't believe you. I'm pulling up a Sob VOD. No way he smokes like this. Som, Omen, split. Fine. I mean, I've got a video, but sure, let's just grab this one.
By you?
Remaining.
Oh, is your
Did, but like,
What do you mean? Let me.
2 more mid, going heaven.
Let me
And
find
honest-
him playing Flowers. Because we play Flowers.
Always like some.
3.
Let me find him playing Flowers. Because we play Flower. Let me find him playing. Because we find him. Because let's find. All right, I'm gonna need more specifics. Which Samvads have you watched? Because Sam doesn't play A in this VOD. Think you watched that exact VOD? Okay, then why are we Flowers and throwing this smoke? That's a valid point. I'm not sure looking back at it. Yeah, me neither. I can't tell what we're doing.
Say that
It looks
again.
like you're heckin' freestyling. Okay. It's hard to explain. OD26 is the perfect example of this. OD26 never ever freestyles. When I told him we were playing with Box and Haven was on the pool, he was like, "Yay, I love jump spotting C long." Because I put him on Omen, and he's like, "Okay, I'll just be C all game, spotting and playing my flash and playing heckin' anchor, flank, and a short smoker to help the team." You know why? Because that's what Omens do on this map. And so that's what OD26 does. And in the mid rounds is when you like adapt to the enemy team doing weird stuff. Okay? But your pre-round plans have to be so absurdly consistently strong and reproducible. This doesn't make sense to me.
Alright. Be careful of mid, okay?
Sky, Omen, Raze,
All four, all.
It's not how
See String goes head, I'm holding.
Omen's played on the map.
Copy.
Enemy team goes B. Yeah, like we're Flowers every round, man.
I'm leaving. Give it
Got
mid.
3 there. It is.
I'm nading plan.
Let go.
Like, I don't even want to watch the rounds where we're flowers because it doesn't make any sense that we're flowers.
Mid again. Just rotate. Just stack it.
Bad smoke.
Run.
I'm out.
Cover going out.
Man, they should come B a lot.
KD to up.
I wonder why they come B a lot. Maybe they're out here like, huh, the Omen doesn't play B.
Last player.
Just hold.
Oh, it's
Keep,
lit.
like,
It's lit. We're B.
on A.
But now what is this though? This is not how Sam plays B.
Shadows traveling. Careful now. Blinding.
I'm rotating. Can we get some comms? What's going on?
Can we get some comms? What's going on? They're not wrong. They're not wrong. I don't think Sam plays here. No, doesn't he play up here?
Nothing, eh?
Like 12 OP
Haven't
or
done
what?
Speed, you want me to molly it?
I'll flash it for him.
Shadows traveling.
Nothing.
Here's getting a line for his op. Let's go before the pre-op era.
I'm with you.
Oh, yes.
This fucker's the one with the op.
It was worse.
I don't think that's your Discord chat.
Fine.
Oh, He's starting mid. Oh, hello, market.
It's a lot.
What are you
Ooh.
doing, bro?
Spike
Wait, keep
down
going.
mid.
Come over here, baby J. You know you
Yeah,
gotta
he just
walk
likes this
out.
angle.
What?
No, I got dogged.
Wait.
We've Arsenal half and half.
Wait, how did we lose?
Wait, how did we lose? Oh, unfortunately, it's
You
gonna
can't win
rotate.
alone.
Sorry, fighting World War 5.
Fucking hell, what the fuck is going on?
So they.
Literally.
Did you hear?
Bro, we're so dead.
Fucking hell, what the fuck is going on?
I'm just giving up A, honestly.
They found my wire.
We got spawn here.
TP
Lurk
backside.
What is this behold, bro? What the hell? No, mid. What the fuck? Let me see the pre-round. Let me see the pre-round.
Like, what the fuck?
It's fine. I'll
Didn't know that shit.
Yeah.
Not that there's gonna be a guy hell.
Until they stop coming. We have nothing mid though.
Play someone there. We don't need anyone A. Just yeah, we're literally just retaking A.
Yeah. I guess we'll mid off rip. If they're B, if you hear B, let me know. I'm running straight to site.
Boost me up.
Cover going out.
If you hear B, let me know. I'm running straight to site.
Bro, we're so dead.
Bro, we're so dead.
I'm just giving up A.
They found my wire.
Nah, did you just TP's out?
We got spawn here. Oh.
TP
Lurk mid.
backside.
Last player standing.
I mean, I don't think you need explanation of why we lost that round. There's no plan.
A.
Finally.
Updrafted. Could definitely be one heaven. Watch out for a
Can
spawn.
you come screens with me?
Yep, coming.
Spike
Yeah, to
planted.
be clear, plenty of people play A on Omen, even Flowers, and Ramps. I do it sometimes. But the way that our hero is playing A on Omen, I assure you, you won't find a singular pro.
Where's that smoke? Where's the smoke? Where's the smoke?
Nice.
I have a dog
I
and
can
you.
blind sight.
Wait. Let dog. Wait for dog. Dog right now.
Heaven 120.
Whoa there, buckaroo. I can blind sight. Wait for dog. We playing a different game?
I have a dog and you.
I can blind sight.
Wait. Let dog. Wait for dog.
Wait. Wait for dog. You gonna not trust the comm in my coordinated tactical shooter? Hell nah! I don't care if there's 3 seconds left on that bomb. If your teammate says jump, you just jump. You don't even ask how high. They would have told you how high if it mattered, okay? The bro says wait for dog, you wait for dog.
Dog right now.
Heaven 120.
Dog. Ulting with the dog.
Almost 1 HP.
That's a free flash. That's a free flash, Shakaroni. She's stuck in that corner, and now she's not blind. And our Raze gets traded. Shakaroni, you're killing me, man. This Raze is literally out here trying to call the entire retake. She's like, wait for the dog. I got ult. I'll follow the dog. We'll Omen flash off the dog. And you're out here like, I'm going to Omen flash early. Dude, you've got God's gift of solo queue teammates right now. You know what? People have fought entire wars over the type of human beings who shot call as duelist in Valorant. These are heroes. There aren't many of these people in the world, and you've got one on your team right now. And he's gonna be so mad. People pay good money to get people like that on their team.
I got one.
And you just flashed early.
One enemy remaining.
Stick.
On it for heaven. Just go.
Last player standing.
I've got your trail.
How's it feel? How's it feel, huh? How's it feel when this guy doesn't stick? When you say stick? It feels like shit, doesn't it, Shakareti? Feels like shit. Well, you don't deserve teammates that follow your calls because you don't follow their calls. It's karma.
Going heaven probably. Good job.
No time. Oh, they got time. Damn. Karma is real. It's more like if you're the type of person to follow calls instantly and trust, then you're not Ascendant too. You know, like you're usually higher elo.
Check. Charges? Check.
If you're below Immortal and you think you listen to comms instantly, I got bad news for you. From my limited experience in the in-houses, you guys get too dizzy. None of you can follow the calls in the heat of the moment. You're too nervous.
Judge.
I'll stinger nothing.
Yeah, I've literally got a clip where I tell a KO to nade himself and he doesn't even ask. He just does it. Then I res him and we get like plus 80 HP.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a minute. You're gonna get it yet.
Love Sora. Thank you for the prime. Yeah, wait. Let me find that clip. That clip's really funny. I'm telling you, dude. Radiant players, they don't give a damn. Let me see. How am I gonna find this? How do I find this clip? This clip is old. I'm trying to enter my memory palace right now. What are we looking for? I got a clip where I tell my own KO to nade himself because he's got like 10 HP. And so he does, and he dies, and then I res him up to 100 HP and we win the round. But the best part is I tell him to nade himself, and this guy like on a dime just hucks that thing. He's like, say less. He just nades himself. He doesn't ask why. He trusts me like completely and utterly blindly. Unless it gets ult. No, you don't get ult from self go. 1 sec. Let's find this shit. Oh, is it Sage Genius .mp4? Raina, Oh, yeah, it is. We got it. Ladies and gentlemen, we got it. It's got to be this clip, right? I just
Here.
ran this way.
Gotcha.
Nice.
Reloading.
I can heal you if you nade yourself.
Here.
Okay, and then I can res you. You'll have 100. It's genius. I'm not even done explaining myself, and this dude's already thrown it. I'm not even done talking. Of 100. See, I'm like still explaining how it's gonna work, and this dude's already like, bam, nade on the ground. Say less. You can heal me if I nade myself. Done. Self. Okay. Genius. Got old hooge microphone. That's the type of trust these higher rated players have in a game. You can tell them to do nearly anything. And if they're a good teammate, they will. Bam. You want to be that guy, okay? There are plenty of bad eggs in solo queue, but I don't want you to be one of them. I don't want anybody watching this to be one of them. I'll just get so big as a streamer that we'll all become the good eggs, and then solo queue will be all good eggs. Wild Bill 268, thank you for the prime.
I'm just gonna nade the entrance. Yeah, nading it. You're gonna run into my nade. You're gonna run into my nade. Go, go, go.
Satchel out.
That apply to backseating? It does. It shouldn't, but when I'm in a clutch and my teammate makes a call, I follow it blindly. I don't like it. It's annoying, but first of all, it takes all the blame off of you. So if you're in the 1v1 clutch and your teammate's like, he's default, spam him. Well, then just spam default. And if you lose, it's like, okay, your fucking fault, bro. And also stop backseating. If you don't spam default and they were there and you lose the clutch, that guy is going to be tilted off of planet Earth. You know, they shouldn't be backseating you, but you should be following the backseat call.
Enemy spotted B.
Spike planted. Last player standing.
Oh, wait. I actually have another clip. I have another clip of a famous one. I got to find it. I'm on Breeze. The bomb is planted here. I don't have time to finish the defuse. And my teammate, for whatever reason, says, you have res. I'm playing Sage. And so you know what my ass does? I walk over to JG's grave and I res him. And we both die to the bomb. Let me find it. One sec. One more clip. This clip is so good. This one is so funny. Oh, I always follow the comm chat. I will always follow the comm. Let me find it. This one's tough. Discord search is like a bit tricky to use. Like you can't search for part of a link. This is annoying. Okay, here we go. Music on. Do you remember this clip, JG? This clip was so funny. I'm wrong scene. I know, because I'm digging through my Discord DMs right now. It would be kind of I don't want to leak my Discord DMs. Oh, I'm pulling up a bunch of relevant clips actually. I found another relevant one that I'm pausing on. This concept is like so important. Yo, thank you. Your name is blocked. I'm sorry. For the tier 3. I have way too many clips. I need to like archive these. I can pull these up. Doo-doo. I think we're getting close. I can like smell it for whatever reason. I don't know why I can smell the clip, but I can. Uh-oh. We got a problem. I smelled it coming and I'm at the end of my clips. Sent to JG. That's not good. Where's this clip? Where's this clip? Man, did I name it something dumb? I'm losing my mind. Is it in Twitch clips? It's not. No. This is... I was not a streamer at this time. But I remember clipping this because it was really funny. But I have to recreate the moment with actors? No shot. No, we shot. I wish I could search for multiple terms in one search query on Discord. But it's like, you can't. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, there's a lot of links I've sent you. JG. It's a real problem. Man, am I not gonna find this one? I feel like it's right around the same time as that clip where I ask him to nade himself. Another 2 minutes, chat. 2 minutes on the clock. Then we're going back to the VOD. I do have a clip, but I want this one. Another word for lost meter. Well, this one definitely exists. That's the problem. Like, this one is real. It's uploaded. It's on an Amazon S3 bucket. It's not going anywhere. Any idea what channel it would have been in? Yeah, my DMs with heckin' Brad and JG. It's just my MP4, right? Well, half of these are HTML extensions. because I'm giga cringe and I wrote my own exporter. I'm finding it, chat. Really close. I can smell it. I'm seeing Sage clips. Johnny, thank you for the Prime. Oh, oh. Man. JG, why are you DMing me? Did you find it? I'm asking because I'm deep on the pages right now. No, slightly related. Oh, I've got a few. I've got a clip that's slightly related, which is annoying. Because I want this one. Oh, I've got a good one. Yeah, I'm getting a couple of related ones. Of people just following calls very quickly. This one's not even ranked though, so I probably won't show that one. Yeah, I will. It's funny. I have too many clips, man. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, I've got another funny one. I'm pulling up all the funny ones real quick. I don't think we're finding this bomb exploding. If you had to bet, there's a 33% chance. It's just named what? I'm usually pretty good about naming them. This is the first one that I've struggled to find. I usually find my clips. Boo. Like a YouTube compilation of all these funny clips. I don't think you understand. I have so many. All right. Well, I got 4 other clips to show you guys. I couldn't find this one in no particular order. This one is I'm like IGLing in solo queue, and JG is like in utter disbelief at how much people listen to me when I calm.
When just TP showers?
Yo, I'm TPing B. Come B with me, please.
Wow, you got everyone to come with you. I'm actually impressed.
He's CT and he's a fucking demon.
JG's like, wow, wait, they just all TP'd.
Oh, that was a little goofy.
It's a real guy in that TP.
I think the
Nice. Thank you for teleporting.
and I'm thanking them. Okay, this clip, this is unrated, and I'm like 3 stacked. I went to ask the guy for a sheriff, and look how fast he bought me. He bought me so fast. It was because pistol round on defense. I asked the guy for a sheriff. I asked him for a sheriff at 0-0, and he bought me one. And now we switch halves, and the dude bought me like. Okay. This one, we formed a pyramid, and I'm floating on top of them with a shorty. And this one's pretty clean.
Spike down A.
One
Enemy remaining.
If that hit though, imagine.
Okay. Unlucky we couldn't find the res clip. Let's finish up our Omen VOD.
Okay. There, honestly, our backside control, like we can give them this space. They can have this as long as we hold backside in here. So I'm gonna play behind here.
Are they? Okay, just break dog. Like,
Yeah,
that's gonna be
break
the
it
biggest
early.
thing.
Cover going out.
What will be?
B.
I think Shakaroni already left. No shot. Shakaroni is
Wait, knock it
literally
down.
him.
Dead. Out outside.
One tap.
Good job.
My ultimate is ready.
Good job.
What the fuck?
Good job.
My ultimate is ready.
The dude is right there. So we should be trading. But now, dude. What? Shakaroni.
Good job.
Stand.
You lucky dog. You win that round. Well, recession, thank you for the prime.
Alright, I like it.
Shakaroni, you can't do that.
To early rotate. Let me know if they're there. So I
Yeah,
can-
focus your.
Oh,
butt left.
JG's got a... Okay. Crude
Make sure
language
it's that
warning.
left side and that's all
Editor,
left.
if you include this, please censor. I'm in the clutch in this one.
They definitely know, but
Yeah, I agree.
go for the play here. Smoke. You flash right side, TP on top.
One
Shut
enemy
the
remaining.
fuck up.
This guy was backseating me all game. I was not happy with him. Okay. I was toxic.
You missed all of them. I said left side.
Yeah, no. You guys are missing some context, but that guy deserved to be told to shut up.
Cover going out.
He's like, you know the play, you flash, you TP2. He's like, chill. Let me make my play. Speaking of,
I've got
let Shakaroni make his play. Now that's a TP.
One enemy remaining.
Cover going out.
Happy to doing what he said. Oh, that's an old clip.
Wait.
New Wahoojian would have immediately flashed and TP'd off that guy's call. And I probably would have tried to lose the round doing it too, out of spite.
Dinked.
I'm petty like that.
Good job. It's all good, man.
I'm sorry, dude. I was like, what the hell do you mean?
You don't even. No.
Secret side.
Get out of my way.
Dude, what is... It's like you're playing really well. You're B heaven now. You're throwing a mid smoke, but then you throw this mid smoke.
Get out of my way.
Hey,
I'm dropping.
I'm breaking.
The backseater would still find a way to blame you. That happened recently. Do you remember that clip? This was like during my initiator climb. The guy calmed not on. And so I didn't peek. And then they diffused. And the guy's like, what are you doing? I'm like, you said not on. I was like, oh, I didn't know that.
You smoke man.
Then why'd you comment?
Dead.
Spike down. One enemy remaining.
Oh wait, what the hell?
I thought the TP. What the fuck? The TP.
Let's see attack. The defense is bad. You're
Yeah, go
winging
for
it. You're winging everything.
I'm actually taking kind of long.
I think
Please
you guys
don't
should get
aim
out
at the ground.
Really quick, because they have.
Someone go with Raze.
But yeah, everyone else
Okay,
goes
thank
side.
you.
Yeah, everyone else
Get
goes
this
side.
box too.
Just let me get out first, please.
Whoa. Let me check pre-round comms.
Buy both satchels.
You want to do the? I can blind ramp. You can satchel up early.
Yeah, go for it.
All right. I'm actually taking kind of long.
I think you guys just get out really quick, because they.
So it's a courtesy to tell the duelist, call my flash. If they don't call your flash, you want to throw it when they cross this line. You're throwing it way too early. When you throw it, this early. So what's going to happen when this guy gets flashed? Okay, they're going to go this way and they're going to try and get ropes to safety. Okay, we understand that that's going to happen when you throw the flash. And what we're trying to do is we're trying to kill this guy as they're doing this, right? We're trying to get our rays, peeking them as they're running away, blasting them. The problem is with the timing of your flash, you're throwing it so fast that this guy starts running away like immediately, and your rays does not catch them. Jing himself does not catch this guy. Ideally, we're hoping they wait here for like a second or two, and then they start running away. And that happens if you throw the flash when your buddy crosses this line. It's fast enough that if they're trying to fast peek here, they're going to be in trouble. They're going to get blind. If you're walking backwards or something like this one, I'm not too sure about that. I don't think it matters on this case. It probably depends if you guys jet or raise.
Blinding.
If I had to guess walking forwards here to give them less time to react, either way it's undodgeable, and either way they're not like gonna wait for the blind to expire and then fight. They're gonna run away. So I think I throw it fast to minimize the odds that I hit my buddy coming up. Unless you delay it even more.
They have KJ. You
I think
throw,
I
like,
do
bet
throw
you
it fast.
Have KJ.
I'm trying to think.
Everyone else go.
So here you can see you throw it immediately.
Get out first, please.
So I would throw it now. Like now is when I would throw it. And you'll see the raise doesn't see anybody. And that doesn't mean that nobody was ramped is the problem. Because you threw the flash so early, they could have just ran ropes.
90 on J. Flower.
I'm dead. Heaven, two heaven.
Last player standing.
Tough.
Vans. 2, 3 vent. 3
Enemy
mid.
spotted mid.
Okay, it's a bit
I'm going
backwards.
A right now. I might be able to get up A. Just play slow, play slow.
The split play, when you don't know what to do, is this. Yo guys, I'm gonna smoke off male.
Going out.
We're gonna take ropes control, and then we're gonna reset. When the smoke expires, we'll decide if we want A or B. If you smoke like this, you take ropes. You have a buddy, you drop into ropes together, boom, bam. If there's somebody here, you lay them out, you grab their gun, and now you reset. Now you can either go A or B, and it's all contextual and depends on what you've seen and what you've heard. But the point is you've established mid control. Ropes is like part of mid. Male is like part of B heaven. I don't know how to explain it other than that's just how it is. And I think it's because ropes has direct line of sight of mid while male does not. So if we were to like color code mid, I think I would color code it sort of like this. And then I would say that this is sort of B heaven. And this is sort of like neutral and then A heaven. So I think to establish mid control, you do need control of this area. And a lot of people will just smoke it. But the problem with just smoking it for mid control is you're kind of committing yourselves to the B routing, right? Which is a bit tricky. You're giving them ropes control. You're making it more neutral, which makes it really hard to win the round. So I like taking ropes control first. And because Omen smokes recharge, it's like super fine. Like if we turn off infinite abilities and we pretend I smoke male right at the start of the round, like this. Okay. Now we're like taking ropes, working up, whatever. Blast them, blast this guy, drop in, and now we're resetting. Okay. Now I've got one smoke. This one's expiring. And so I can smoke like BCT if we're hitting B. Or I can smoke like screens if we're hitting A. So let's say we're walking slow, we're walking up male, I smoke CT. It's like already now, I got another smoke. And I can like use it how I want. Maybe I want it for the post plant, maybe I want it for heaven, maybe I even want to control mid. I don't know. But because Omen smokes recharge, and you play slower on this map, you're supposed to establish mid control. It's not the biggest deal.
I'm gonna cross.
Your smoke will probably come back up this round.
Yeah, don't make it.
His backside on.
Yeah, like here you can see
195 on him.
your smoke's back.
Yo, y'all gotta keep making noise mid if we're looking a bit.
Did you say 195?
Seems a lot closer to how pro teams play this map. Yeah. Like I am so heckin' confident. But where's VCT Japan split? Well, not what I meant. VCT Tokyo. Did they play split in the grand finals? Yes. Okay. So look at the mini map. You can see, of course, we're playing double controller, but we've got the male and rope smokes or stars ready to go. And on average, the male smoke comes first. You see? Because you want to contest ropes initially to establish mid control. So they smoke male, and now they're using this star here, not to smoke ropes, but to potentially concuss or seize ropes. And so they're going to take ropes control, and it's going to be really hard for these B Heaven players to fight back. And this is why I really didn't like your smokes on defense when you were smoking here. Okay. So this breach almost feels obligated to drop into ropes. You see? And now look at the minimap. Mid control. Bam. Now that we have mid control, we can reset and we can decide, are we going to hit B or are we going to hit A? And we have both options available because Viper's taking A space, Astra's taking B space. Now, of course, in solo queue, it's not going to be this clean. Never should be. That's fine. But the specific pattern for taking mid control, you should take into your solo queue games. How do you counter this as a defender? You can't counter perfect play, generally speaking, in solo queue, Evan. If you face perfect play, you're going to lose. But I got good news. You're not going to face perfect play. They're going to do something really dumb. You've got to figure out what they're doing that's dumb and exploit that. So, for example, our hero was playing flowers every round. And if I were attacking against that, I would attack B. There you go. We get ropes control. We got mid. And now we play it out. Okay? So they're trying to get more info now to figure out where they want to end. They're trying to pull rotations, maybe. He's very patient, working the map. The dog spots two of us male, so maybe A is more likely. But unfortunately, Chronicle's expecting the A lurk. Okay, so very careful control. Not how we're going to play in solo queue. However, the male smoke, absolutely how we're going to play in solo queue. We can yoink that shit.
One hit, 95.
And in fact, that Som VOD that you said you watched, he smokes male. Som, Omen, split. Like this exact VOD that you were talking about, I'm pretty sure if we just go to like attack rounds, you're going to see him. Oh, this is his goofy ult round, actually. I actually wrote this one in the playbook.
Hey, chat messages.
Yeah. B rush. Let's fire mid round.
You guys myself should be better mid.
Cover going out.
Okay, there's like two here. Okay, perfect. Now you should be you guys.
Oh, he's just fixing ropes.
Male smoke.
Okay.
Nice. I'm gonna go with you guys.
Oh,
See, I like
Yeah,
it.
hey,
It's closer here.
I'm sorry.
okay, bro.
Summon them, they call me.
Oh, they're doing a heckin' rush. Heckin' solo queue, dude.
Fucking dude.
He's gonna get you.
Some guys.
Is it earlier in the attack half? I remember writing the smoke down.
There you go.
Bunch them. To get one. Knock.
What you think?
Yeah, here we go.
Awake again.
Okay, man.
It's like the literal start of the round when they're contesting mid control.
Sky rope.
You see this male smoke coming out.
There's two. One more.
And then he's got the hecka homie Dazners with the judge dropping into ropes to take ropes control. And now you see he's already turning around because his smoke is expired.
Reloading. Peek again, see what happens, you dog.
2 B Evan, 1 A Evan.
Okay. Back to us.
95.
That male smoke is relatively young in the meta. Yeah, back when I first watched that VOD, the male smoke was like new to me. Clavex. The meta has been shifting towards that being the play. Back when I first watched that VOD, it was not common to throw an early male smoke. It was more common to throw the rope smoke. The way the map is played has evolved over time. So I was definitely a less strong split player 4 months ago.
Omen is 1 deagle shot.
Go towards B.
If y'all, yeah.
This guy's got a
We're in the spawn.
I have a heal.
Our Cypher's in the spawn. Just go back to B.
Okay, we gotta go. We can't stop
30
though.
seconds left.
I can smoke that.
Shadows
That's kind of
traveling.
careful.
Yeah, just let Cypher do his thing.
Hold me
He
for a
got
second,
me.
Rana. Can you hold me? Can you hold me?
You have 20 seconds.
Hawk out.
Alright. Nice.
Good job. Go to site. Hurry up.
Wait,
10 seconds left.
5. What?
Last
Main,
player
main.
standing.
Good try.
Good money.
Missed a.
Beat him 55. I hit him 100.
Earlier,
That's not bad.
earlier.
Just leave one of your players in vent where you decide to push B. The game's on a flowchart. I'm giving you a plan to enter the round with. The plan is smoke male, take ropes control, reset. That's the plan. Starting the round with a strong plan is lit. What you do in the mid round is the fucking Wild West, okay? And having a good initial plan is all that matters. If you've got a good initial plan, you throw the smoke, you take ropes control, and then you fumble the round, that's fine. Because of course you're going to fumble rounds. But the point is you're in like an advantageous spot at this point. You got 55% chances of converting the round on average now, or whatever.
He got
It's lit.
this guy and this-
Block it out, Omen.
Polish, you ask for 5 minutes, you get lurks on one of the mains. That's the point. You're asking a question that's unanswerable, Renz. I don't know. How are they playing defense? What round is it? What guns do you have? What guns do they have? How do they play? The game isn't, 5 mid with this smoke, always. The game is, their Omen and Cypher both play A and their duelist peaks B main, so you guys should kill that guy. That's the game. And this is just a jumping off point to start playing the game. You don't want to start playing the game with pawn to h4, right? It's like in chess, opening theory is quite deep. Like they'll go way in. They're like, yeah, you do this and you do this. But then like the student will be like, okay, what if white plays h4? And now it suddenly isn't prep. Now your chess coach will be like, oh, well, now we've got to talk about themes. Like we got to be like, what weaknesses does h4 create? Because we no longer need prep for this type of move because there's hundreds of bad moves in this position. And if I prepared you for all of these bad moves, we'd be talking about chess for the next 500 million years just for this one opening. You can't prepare for all of the bad things your opponents may do. You have to understand what a bad thing looks like. Anybody who's played even a bit of chess knows that this is a bad move. Why do you know that that's a bad move? Right? It's a pattern. So pawn to e4 is like Omen smoke to male, okay? This is pawn to e4. It's an opening. It's a good, solid initial strategy. But then when the enemy team plays jet flank ramen full noise, I'm sorry, but there's no prep for that. You have to just understand that that's bad and exploit that. You have to come up with ideas for why that's bad and how you're going to exploit that. Okay? Back to the VOD.
Fake now? Because I think this Killjoy,
She anchored that whole
They
round.
have
but
nobody
she
to
wasn't,
slow us down
she
on
wasn't,
A.
like, back site, right? She was like more towards the right side of site, right?
Why is pawn to h4 bad? Because it is.
Backside.
Sorry.
She's playing
I
off
think
her
we just hit A.
on butt.
Yeah, we can just hit A.
I don't know that they
Chess
have any
players,
sort of-
they know why it's bad, but they couldn't like explain to you in depth necessarily. It's just
All of
bad.
this stall util is being
It's a weak move. It's slow.
I'm not going
Hurts
around
your pawn
because I-
structure.
Time to hunt.
Long dog.
Cover going out.
I can blind site, I can blind site.
We getting out? Dead.
I'm blind, he's 7.
I
Enemy spotted A.
Planting, watch me. Watch my head with smoke.
Get out of
Okay. So while I'm planting, we're different. I'm asking Sky if she has a flash. If yes, I'm TPing rafters and I will push through with it because our poor Cypher needs to get connected.
I'm holding.
reloading.
And we know that the enemy Omen is heaven. We wrap.
In one
Let's
dead.
fight screen, let's fight screen.
Do we need to?
Just hold it.
Knuckles, you piece.
Remaining.
Do we need to fight screens? No, however, Knuckles is kind of the GOAT. Knuckles do be following the call. Knuckles doesn't like the call, but Knuckles follows
We don't
the
even
call.
need to push there in a 4-on-2.
Yeah. Can't click them for the 2 months.
I think it was 4-on-3 when I called it.
You should literally, when Knuckles says you don't need to push there in a 4-on-2, I need you to learn the following phrase. You're right. I got dizzy. Anytime a teammate says you should have done this, you're just like, you're right. I got dizzy. You're right. I got dizzy. If you can learn to say this phrase every time a teammate corrects you, your win rate will go up 3%. Like guaranteed. You know why? Because these dudes will like you more. Like, they're not looking to argue about the screen's push. They didn't like it and they want validation that they didn't like it. So you just be like, oh, you're right. If you've ever watched Tarek, this is why the dude gets 8 billion viewers. He's so good at being a good teammate. I'm pulling up, he was playing Fracture yesterday. After this game, he's such a homie of a teammate. It's like you always want this guy on your team. Okay, it was Oni lost them around on attack right here.
One enemy remaining.
I mean,
Last
hit 40,
player
hit 40.
standing.
It's fine to save.
No.
Okay, so Oni dies. Right? Now watch. Watch what transpires. Look at chat and then look at Tarek.
Nice try, bro. 120?
80.
Nice try. Bro, these kids are shit. Don't worry. We're going to win this game. I'm getting it. Next half, I'm saving pistol round to get it up. I won't buy a pistol.
So these like dicks in chat are trash talking Oni. And the average solo queue player, when you whiff like that, is like, dude, how'd you lose that? You know, Tarek is like, nice try. Hit 120. And Oni's like, 80. And Tarek's like, oh, nice try. The guy trash talks. He's like, oh, fuck those guys, Oni. Next round, you know what? I'm buying it up. Fuck these guys. He's like on your side, always. If Oni calls out Tarek for a bad play, Tarek will be like, oh, you think? Damn, yeah, you're probably right. And in the back of Tarek's head, he might be like, this guy's dumb. This guy's dumb. And he's wrong. But he never will say that. You always want this guy on your team. He's a great teammate. And it improves your odds of winning.
I think
dramatically.
taking this space is kind of important regardless.
See, like, you're still debating this shit with him. Just be like, you're right. I got dizzy.
Let's just keep going A until they do something about it. They don't stall you till there.
Can I lurk here?
Yeah, sure. As long as you smoke for us.
Yeah.
See,
Stall you till there.
listen.
Let's just keep going A until they do something about it.
Let's just keep going until they do something about it.
Stall you.
They've got no stall util there. Be like, yo, great idea. I'm gonna lurk mid. Instead of be like, can I lurk mid? As if you're disagreeing with him, just be like, great idea. I'm in. I'm gonna lurk mid. Even though you're like totally not doing what he called, just be like, yeah. A. I'm gonna lurk mid.
You till there.
Can I lurk here?
Yeah, sure. As long as you smoke for us.
Yeah.
Everyone come A.
Yeah,
I don't care if you get started mid. Just yeah, have no stall you till then. Until then.
Let me know. I can smoke.
Yeah.
Who was
To
that guy?
Chessy low, I'm like 1700 to 1800 in rapid on chess.com. That's such a good idea. Yeah. It's crazy how much value you get from being like W teammate.
Walk up in the smoker.
I'm getting into the smoke. Yeah.
Okay, swing.
He's close.
3.
2, 1. Dead. One heaven.
Ooh.
One heaven.
Yeah, so
He's close.
The comm you need to make when you're here and your teammates in front of you is very simple. Raise, I'm behind you, or I'm with you. You literally just like give her the assurance that you're gonna peek with her. Be like, Raise, I'm with you. I'm ready to peek. And she's gonna feel so much more confident. Because the way she peeks is a bit suboptimal, actually. As you can see, she's walking like a bit W. And it's because she's being really safe. So you might be able to inspire some more confidence here and increase your odds of winning this fight.
Dead. One heaven.
One heaven.
Hawk out.
Shadows traveling.
Enemy spotted. Hawk
I
out.
don't think it's inside.
Dead. Okay, we just play sight. Don't gotta peek heaven.
Just hold right now. It's playing
Yep.
for you.
Blind.
Cover going
2 heaven.
Pushed up on you. This guy's
Last
heaven.
player standing.
Nice.
Good try.
Oh, we got it.
Dude. Yeah, definitely.
Inside. Smoking screen.
Shadows traveling.
Nobody's on A. I don't.
Okay, we leave.
It's going on.
Yeah, that's okay. We hit this Omen.
He smoked it.
Raise naded me.
Sky, come heal our Cypher.
Can we please?
Sky, come heal Cypher.
Yo, you want to tell them that there's a sheriff A ramp?
Back site. Can we go?
Jet vent.
Yeah, go for it.
Right
TP back
side.
there right now.
I can
Holy shit, you should have
wanna
ulted.
get
They could be
info. I
walking
wanna
on
get
you,
info.
no?
Okay. Let's fucking bench.
TP back
Holy
there.
shit.
Alright, 3, 2, 1.
Wait, they could cancel
Still
this
there?
ult. Oh my god.
Nading him and getting out.
You got a
Flash?
TP across here, dude. No. Chacaroni. That's a sheriff holding you and you know it. TP across. You're winning this goddamn round. But if you die here, look, you're positioned perfectly. You're going to be the late mid lurk, which is super essential on this map. But if you die, it's 5v4, enemy favor, and they get a Vandal, a Killjoy ult. Now you're a late mid lurk, and it's lit.
Just like
Killjoy. They might raise my tab.
yeah.
Okay, we're good. Guys here.
Tough.
Wait, who's that? Jet and who? Jet and who mid?
Moan's calming low.
Alright, I'm smoking CT.
Cover going out.
Smoking heaven.
Shadows traveling.
I'm just gonna get out
Blinding
honestly.
sight, blinding
If I
sight.
could screw it. Yeah, blind it. I'm out. Could be elbow. Be careful elbow.
They are.
Yep. I'm going slow.
Blind.
Heaven, peek out.
Spike down A.
Drop.
Yeah, I mean, you're kind of just bad for dying to this. I don't know how to... Chacaroni, this is your problem. It's that you don't understand how like high level Valorant is played. Like this is such an obvious flash in my head. Because first of all, she info flashed us A. We know she's A side. And second of all, if you've like studied any Sky on this map on defense, oh, I actually don't have the playbook in my Valo plant. Where's this VOD? I'm gonna pull it up. Do some Sky split. All right. Okay, yeah, this thing's got hella views on the tube. Point that I'm looking for though is these green boxes are where Skies like to play their flashes. And like this smoke is just one of them. Like Skies love coming to these green boxes to play flashes because you're entering a flash zone. And you've got to be ready for that. Like we know Sky's A side. The Killjoy's stuck elbow.
I'm
You gotta
out.
connect
Could be
the
elbow.
dots.
Be careful elbow.
They are.
Yep. I'm going slow.
Blind.
Heaven, peek out.
Spike down A.
Dropped heaven.
Has to be out.
Fire in a time.
Oh, in hell.
Like the reason why you have to know this, and I wouldn't expect a duelist player to know this. I'd forgive a duelist player. The reason why you have to know this is because it's directly utilizing your utility. Does that make sense? So because this sky flash relies on your smoke here, you need to understand that this is a concession you're making when you throw this smoke. You have to understand how your smokes interact with the enemy team, because smokes are neutral ability. Unlike, like, for example, a Brimstone Molly does more damage to the enemy team than your team. It's a damage ability in favor of your team. Raise satchels make her move faster. Omen smoke is completely neutral. This could have been thrown by either Omen, right? Like, we don't know. The only way we can guess is based off of where it is. Like, a smoke here, probably a defender smoke.
Not ready yet.
Okay? A smoke here, probably an attacker smoke. But, as you've shown us, not always an attacker smoke. You've thrown this smoke on defense. Smokes are neutral. And because they're neutral, they generally have upsides and downsides. They almost never have only upsides. Smokes are like a two-way street. That's why they're so complicated. So when you throw the smoke, the onus is on you to understand that you're giving this sky and an enemy Phoenix, if they have one, an easy way to get way up here and play a pop flash, because this is a giga flash zone. And she can flash and come out, as we just saw. You have to be aware of that, because you're the smoker. And it's your smoke. Downside to a one-way smoke? What do you mean? Plenty of...
Cover going out.
Let's say you throw this one-way smoke and it doesn't fall, okay? And now you've got control of this. I've seen plenty of people throw the one-way smoke while they've got 4B. Every team just rotates A. It's like timing of the util matters. I mean, I guess if you instantly one-way, like in a certain spot, sometimes the smoke can be... Arguably, there's no downsides to like one smoke in that scenario. But I mean, like if you're solo anchoring B and you insta one way, you know, but the point is it's a neutral ability. Like the enemy Omen can throw the same smoke. Yeah, I think you're losing the point if you're trying to find like this singular exception to what I'm saying, you know? Like it doesn't matter.
Standing.
But they have.
I'm gonna walk up. Can everyone come to B? And then
Rain over, I think.
Man, dude, they didn't notice.
They're gonna peek out. 100%. Fully rest that. He's out. He's out. Body him. I'm walking up. I want to see what happens. I'm waiting for this ult.
Do you have space mid or no? You locked up by smoke?
I know, I'm waiting.
I like how you're asking if they have space mid. How the hell would they have space mid? You haven't smoked for them. So they're going to contest this?
Site.
I'm scared of Raze ult.
What do you? What's that going to do? You're duelist or mid?
We
We can't get up. We're going to get Raze ulted if we go.
Shadows.
Enemy spotted mid.
Don't feed.
Okay, you give them mid control.
3, 2, 1.
Stealing sight.
Reloading.
Nitpick. If you're gonna hold this, take one step. Just because like if people know where to wallbang, then you're in a lot of trouble being right up against the wall. So take one step and you're chilling. This is pretty much true in like any corner that can get wall banged. The lineup, by the way, chat, is you see this dot and this vertical line. You want to aim along that dot a bit to the right of the vertical line. The bullets come right here. Okay.
I'm native.
Shadows traveling.
Enemy down. 30 seconds.
Oh shit.
Graphics settings matter for that wellbang? I think yes. I think if you want to use that lineup I just
See them
showed,
all
I
here,
think
you guys
you
can
need
go
high
to the
graphics.
Just hit it.
You should run.
Oh fuck. I got a plant.
Cannot believe you got one.
I got a plant.
I'm going to.
Oh shit, no raisement, no raisement. Come on. Get up quick.
Bomb buddy out. Grenade.
Raise just killed her.
Alright. Yeah. Gonna peek it again probably. Okay, you're ready to blind. I'm gonna satchel onto the pillar. Yeah, go.
Hey, you guys are going fast for having a Cypher A.
It's still 2 on it. Still 2 on it.
Can I get heal, Sky?
Ooh. Okay, I got bad news for you, sir. Planting default on split is like subtracting a man from your team.
Shit, just stay alive.
You're lucky this Raze naded you. I'm not gonna lie. If I was watching this Raze's VOD, I'd call that a bad nade. Because she should just hold her nade for right here and they retake and beat your asses down.
Stay alive. I gotta get healed. Yeah, you're good, you're good. This is fun. Nading backside. Go plant now. Go plant now.
Planting safe. I can't plant heaven.
Yeah, you're good.
I have no CPs to get out. I'm gonna help.
Yeah, you're good. You can cross.
Frame data, I think you should use an ounce of critical thinking. If low graphics settings were super important, then why am I on high settings? Why haven't I told you to play on low settings? Like, it doesn't matter, dude.
Oh, just smoke the CT.
Holy cow. We plant default anyways?
Heaven.
Last player standing.
Tough.
Don't rotate.
Shadows traveling.
KJ's on B.
I like an A finish here.
2 on A. 2 up A. I'm leaving it. I'm just leaving. There's 2 here. Yeah, let's go. We can probably pinch B. Just hold space safe, or we're gonna pinch with you.
I'm rotating and spawn towards.
I'm gonna bot do
They
this.
smoked B.
We bot.
You've like accidentally done a good smoke.
Oh, they're known here. They just dogged it. Nading CT. Let's get out.
Spawn,
Come on.
You literally just smoked male, took ropes control, smoke expired, and you're splitting B. It's literally the perfect hit. And you didn't even mean to do it.
KJ's backside.
Dead.
And look how much easier this round is. It's not
Yeah,
even
I got you.
funny, right? You see the happy little accident? Look how free this is now.
Found my wire.
You're good.
Planted.
Okay. It's planted for main. They have Omen left.
Oh,
Well, too bad you whipped out your
Backside,
flash.
Pillar.
Baited your raise.
Guy pillar.
It doesn't even matter. Your post play is so advantageous here.
We had a cam on bomb. Don't gotta peek.
Road to R, I have no reason to put that playlist on Kovacs. Aim Labs is free. And all of the scenarios, we custom made them for the playlist. There's just no reason to maintain 2 playlists. There's no advantage Kovacs has over Aim Labs in this unique scenario. So it's just a waste of time.
Still cam on bomb.
The only answer people have is, but I like Kovacs. Or, but I don't like Aim Labs. Nice, we win the round.
No, I'm gonna show I'm gonna show that I'm here like I did last round.
We literally like accidentally did the mail smoke. Canceled hit B, and it was like such an easy round. You see what I'm talking about?
It sure looks the same.
Who will lay it?
I want it to look the same.
I like it. Okay, I guess we'll
On ramp.
try to make it act like you're committing. Don't go in.
Come on, I can cam this.
Freak Turbo,
I'm
just
just
go to the
chilling.
Voltaic server to
Just
talk about that shit.
Yeah, because
There's plenty of linked papers. Holy shit, they're just pushing mid.
I think they're pinching B. I think we go in.
Ah, I'm dead. go sight.
Heaven,
Smokes?
I don't have
Heaven,
smoke.
maybe?
I have
No?
3 seconds, 3 seconds.
Screen one.
Smoking heaven.
Cover going out.
Okay. Another downside of the smoke, and you would know this if you've watched pro VODs, because we recently watched I believe it was a 10s VOD on this map, where on repeat, when he'd hear the plant, he'd ping here and he'd spam. And then like 1 out of 10 rounds, he got one. Everyone's like, whoa, he's cracked. No. He's spamming to deny the god plant. So when you throw the smoke, you know there's one heaven. Plant here. Plant right here. It's a bit worse, but you won't die to the spam. And it's still exposed to heaven. You feel me? You're giving them an out. You don't want to give them an out. This Raze can hop onto this box and kill you because you're planting exactly where she would expect you to be.
I'm stuck here. One's holding me CT Cypher.
She's just lazy.
I have a lurk.
But they're not that lazy of radio.
Thank you. I can get an out.
On ramp. On ramp. Both.
I think I'm hell. I'm just hiding
Is it
here.
both?
I think so.
Yep. Sounds like.
Yeah, I'll play him.
We got a Skybird. It's planted for heaven.
Hawk out. Blinded. Last player standing.
It's lit. Yeah, you can even smoke up here. Like they're gonna be on the bomb. So it's like super free. I would throw this smoke. Makes them really uncomfortable.
Enemy remaining.
Huge.
That's done.
That's so
Quick
big.
break.
That's so big. Well played.
Now.
Okay. Opened up A, so AJ plays and...
Oh, tell her you tell.
Oh, that's
Oh,
kind
that
of
was
get
a bad
nothing.
move.
Wait.
One's A. Can you someone hold my ramps?
Yeah, holding.
Holden.
Yeah,
Holding for
Valor is
the-
like a game of inches. Like most of the things I'm pointing out, you can all recognize are good. But you just don't do all of them in your games, you know? And then of course, on top of that, I have slightly better
I'm
mechanics.
walking up A.
Okay,
Dead.
let's go. Smoking heaven.
Big
Smoking
sight. Come on. We have it.
Smoking CT.
Screen one up.
I'm pushing this offer.
I'm
Reloading.
planting for heaven.
Dead.
Watching. Nice. Okay, 5v3.
Reloading.
Now that dude, you're doing it accidentally, good plant. See, now you're not planting where they can spam you. You don't have having control. Good shit.
Smoker dropping in a few
You didn't mean to do it, I don't think, given you didn't do that last round. But good.
Jet heaven.
Nothing CT. One
Smokes down,
CT now.
smokes down.
It's a worse plant, but that's fine because you can't get spammed.
One ramp.
Nice. 5v2, chill.
Yeah, instead of 5v2 chill, say I'm jump spotting rafters. Don't worry about rafters.
One
Lighting
enemy
heaven.
remaining.
Nice,
Flawless.
guys.
Easy. Oh. Tableclothy, thank you for the 10-month prime. How's the latte art going? Tableclothy. I know. I owe you guys a latte art stream. Long overdue. It's probably best we do it during the peel reveal. Because I'm going to have webcam on for that shit anyways. And then I'm going to have my morph suit and everything. Ooh. Shack-a-roni. Or banana can latte art? Not really, no. I pour like very mediocre latte art. But back when I was like 50 viewers, Kaleidoscope, thank you for the tier 3. I was like casually talking about it. And somebody's like, latte art stream when? And I'm like, I don't know, 1,000 viewers. And that happened a while ago. General, okay. Initial plans deviate tremendously from high level play. Think of it like chess openings. Trying to create your own will seriously limit your potential. Got coffee, thank you for the 3 months. Comms should be much more vocal when you are behind teammates to inspire confidence. do. Alongside initial studying pro VODs for plans, pay attention to how the enemy team tries to play around your smokes as well. Smokes are not just net positive. Pretty complicated notes, I'm not gonna lie, but your VOD is demonstrating like you've got good fundamentals, your mechanics are not bad, your comms are not bad. You're not thinking about Valorant in like a Radiant mindset, and it's really holding you back. A lot of your smokes are bad, and the way you're playing around your own smokes is bad. So it's a tough thing to fix. You should watch more closely pro gameplay. Boo, boo. Thank you for the VOD. If you have a VOD you'd like it reviewed, head over to the Discord, discord.gg/woohoojin, go to the raffle channel, click the enter raffle button. In order to enter the raffle, you need to approve VOD. Get approved VOD, got to read all the rules, and my rules requires channel. Then you get submit a VOD in the VOD submissions channel that follows all of those rules. There, my lovely volunteer and moderation team will review a submission and give you the approved role if it follows all of the rules. Then you'll be able to enter any raffle during any free VOD review stream. You can click the events tab at the top of the Discord to see when the next free VOD review stream is. The best Asian solo queue? It doesn't matter. Whatever you enjoy. Ooh, doo, boo. Boom. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Doo, 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 doo. Oh, it's lit. Okay, so sort of big announcement for the Underpeel Season 2, which is the Tier 3 like tournament league. I want to run the games on my stream once a week, like 3 games, with a hired talent for casting and like higher production quality, like something really cool, you know? And I reached out to Doug, professional caster for VCT, not because I want him to cast. I would love for him to cast, but he wouldn't be able to show up every time, and that's a problem. I want the same caster. And I was asking him for advice on how to find like up and coming casting talent, right? I want to elevate somebody who's got talent and show them off, you know, so they can potentially get hired in the big leagues in the future and put this on their resume. And so what Doug has suggested, and we're just going to run with this because he's the heckin' procaster, is we're going to open up a submissions channel in the Discord where you can submit clips of yourself casting. Like essentially your casting resume. We'll open that for like a week. So if you're a caster, start like compiling your best moments. Ideally, I'd like them spread out across a decently large time frame to demonstrate that you have been casting for quite a bit, not just like started yesterday for fun. So if you've got those clips or you don't, start saving them. We're going to open submissions for like a week, and then Doug and I are going to review the submissions together. Doug has offered to like review those with me, which is lit. Can we get Penflash as co-caster? I'm not going to lie. Penflash's cast is not that good. I want it to be very professional, the Underpeel. The Penflash cast is like the type of thing that you enjoy because he's like a community figure. It's not the type of thing that a new viewer tunes into and goes, this is great casting. I want to get casted by this guy. It's messed up, Hooj? I don't think it's messed up. I would love to have Penflash on the Penflash analyst desk or some shit because he knows all the teams and he's like an active figure in the community. Boom, boom. Honesty's never messed up. Yes, it is. There's like this line, and some people are like, I'm just brutally honest. Those people half the time are just assholes. But we're not talking about like a paid position for a professional league. Yeah, I wouldn't hire Penflash to be a caster. You know? I said, don't have to caster Gene yesterday. No, it's more like I wouldn't hire you today, Penflash, to be a caster. Because I will be paying them a fair and equitable amount of money. So. Boo, boo, boo. Caster coaching incoming. Dude, I'm not a good caster either. Apparently APAC casting's been really good lately. In the nicest way possible, though. You guys have also rated Penflash's casting as really good. His casting's not like terrible, but you wouldn't put it on the big screen. Boom, boom. I want to find like a gem. I don't know if you guys, let me give you an example of this. Captain Flowers he's a professional League of Legends caster. However, back before he got hired, he used to just cast these minor leagues for fun. And I used to play in one of these. And this was the caster. Okay, this guy's not a hired professional at the time. However, he is now. But at the time, this was just a guy. Okay, listen to this cast.
Syndicate looking for this. The Clark's dead, but so is fully Noided. They've got to be careful about this one. If happens.
Oh, wait. And to stay for the tier 3. Just listen to the caster.
Able to find that Gangplank ultimate in the middle of the pit. They might be in a whole lot of trouble. Chris Brown Senpai likely going to be killed here. The flash does not connect. He's going to be the first one to die. Calzaren in some trouble now too. That's going to be a 2 for 0 going the way of Syndicate. A very tragic flash from Chris Brown Senpai could be the difference between Baron and not going over to their opponents. The Clark's trying to get in here as quickly as he can. Abson's still alive. He's got the Gangplank ultimate available. Gizma's doing everything he can to poke at these guys. GP ulti lands. Baron down to about a quarter of its health. Here comes the Clark. Here comes the potential cleanup. It's going to be Clark able to find Noided, able to find Thesis. Notorious, you're in trouble too. He's going to melt. Abson looking for even more damage. This is going to be the 3v5. Syndicate gets annihilated. Abson looking for the last one. That's Wario's Warriors showing up huge.
Okay. This guy was a rookie. Literally doing this for free, for fun in his bedroom. And now, of course, he casts on the world stage for League of Legends. He got hired because he's the heckin' GOAT. I want this. I want this guy. I want to find this dude. There's somebody like this hiding in the shadows who wants their chance to shine, and I'm going to make them shine with the Underpeel League. And that's not Penflash, okay? That's fine. It's not me. That's fine. But it's somebody. It's somebody. And if you're watching and you're like, that's me, then start compiling your clips. Because I will put you on the big stage in front of a live audience. And I'll pay you. Have a casting competition? That's what I'm going to do, Khan. I'm going to open submissions for like a week. Yeah, I want you to be like, I'm going to be a professional caster in the future. Like, this is my dream. I've been focusing on my casting. Like, this is what I'm aiming for. That's who I want. Because Captain Flowers was literally like, I'm going to be a caster. And so he casted these leagues to get clips out there and eventually go pro. Like, his number one goal was, I'm going to be a professional caster. I'm looking for that guy in my audience. The guy who's literally already trying to become a caster. I'm looking for that. And then I'll put you on the stage. It'll be awesome. I want production quality to be like super high for the Underpeel season 2. Guzzle! Penflash, I literally want you on the analyst desk. You know all the players. Like, you're an active community member. Might also be useful as an observer. Boop, 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 boop. What the heck? Yeah, I got bad news for you, Guzzle. I don't care about the timestamps to your pre-round calls. I'm going to watch your gunfights.
Hello.
You linked aim warm up as well. Say less. Boom, 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 boom. I mean, it's only 2 weeks worth of aim training. Do we have notes? Did I tell you to do this? And you're coming back? Oh, I said I'll check to make sure you played more deathmatch than ranked. Say less. Check. Now, it depends on your interpretation. Given you've played 8 hours of deathmatch and 15 hours of ranked, but I'll give this to you. I'll give this to you. Lane M, thanks for 4 months. Let's see it. I doubt it's been enough time. Gotta understand, when I give you notes, I don't want you just coming back in a week. I want you coming back when you think you're ready to move on.
Yes.
Thank you.
Geh mal rein.
Finger auf your contact.
Gut, du hast es nicht gesehen.
On B.
Neon B.
I gotta push out arcade now. On B.
Neon B.
I gotta push out arcade now.
Strike one. Didn't aim for the head. Tapping body shots with frenzy. Overlay? Oh yeah, my bad, my bad. You say it's not your biggest problem? Prove it. I'm checking just your technique. I don't care if you miss every shot, but when you're tapping body shots with frenzy at 10 meters,
Flash close.
that's a strike.
Ist mir egal. Unlucky. Let's flank.
Close.
Strike two. What do you mean?
Unlucky.
Why are you
Let's
clicking?
Close.
That's not a head. You're not even trying to aim for the head. I don't believe you.
War ein bisschen scheiße, die Beeren.
A main. Minion A.
Shadows.
I'm leaving.
Gotcha. My ult's ready.
I'm smoking.
So in dem Smoke vor die... Ah, nochmal.
Planted.
Stim beacon down.
Ulting heaven.
Open up the sky.
Neon close left.
Careful there.
Mollying heaven. Close left. Just. I'm just gonna chill here.
Close, eh?
Cutting their vision. Reload.
Danke.
Der chill.
Smoke.
Ich hab noch Full.
Launching smoke.
Ich hab noch Full Util.
No, dude, you're insta-flick shooting. Look at this. You're not doing any target confirmation whatsoever. You're literally shooting as your crosshair is still moving. You're skipping 7 steps. Goozle, this is how an immortal aims, okay? And you know why? Because they hit these 80% of the time. You're not that fast yet. You have to slow it down. You're insta shooting on this and you're hitting her body. Then instead of adjusting up for the head, you just continue hitting her body.
Back down.
Because you're like satisfied with 4 body shot kills. You see? You see how fast you shoot? You're like shooting here.
One enemy remaining.
Warte, ich hol mir. Spike. Full. FYI, 2 Leute.
Stim beacon.
Long gerade.
One enemy remaining.
Nice.
Und der letzte war unten.
Spike
Jetzt hast
down.
du Chilling für den Bett.
Down.
Went good.
Yeah, it's like you don't even give a shit about their head.
Went good.
You like couldn't care less that you're too low. You're like, yeah, body shots. I'm in.
Nice.
Why?
Stim beacon down.
One arcade.
Sorry. Grenade.
Plan.
Ja, der kann aber der.
I don't mind if you hit body shots. I mind if you're not trying to hit the head. Okay? Do you understand the difference, Guzzle? If you hit the body and it's an accident, that's fine. Like you were aiming for the head and you hit the body. That's fine. But look. You don't pull your mouse up at all. You keep it down there.
Yeah.
You're actively keeping it down.
Easy. Recht B.
Guarding here.
Nichts. Ich
Jeef, I'm gonna have to disagree. I don't think we should be watching an Ascendant rated player for gunfight technique. I think we should be watching Giza. Boom, 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 boom. This guy's giga patient in his gunfights. It's hard to tell because he's so good. I have skipped to a completely arbitrary timestamp in a Giza VOD. Your pre-aim was off? Yeah, that's why I gave it to you for your first burst. But your second burst, you didn't lift your crosshair up. You're like, okay, well, body shots are fine. No, they're not.
Fuck.
Also, what do you mean you didn't think they'd peek from far corner? You just aim at the back wall. Look. His aim is so intentional.
Last player standing. Spike planted.
He dies? Whatever.
No.
I'm so bad. I'm so bad. Look at to left. I'm so bad. I'm so bad.
Aiming for the head, missing shots, but I don't care about missing shots. I care that he's aiming for the head. You see, you know what's different here? You might have even killed that guy because you would have triple body shot them. That's not the point. I don't care about getting the kill. Look, look, look. Did you see that?
I'm blind. They're on A.
Watch. What we missed? Reset, aim for the head, and then click.
I'm on HP.
All to their plan.
Watch it in full speed again.
I'm blind. They're on A.
Gun down.
You see how he's actively trying to put the crosshair on their head before he clicks.
Wait, is he in our spawn?
What a
I think
fucking
he's
peek
pushed
by
Jen.
that guy, bro.
Maybe they're going
I literally just jumped to a random timestamp. You know why I can do that with Giza? Because he has good technique. I know he won't take a fight poorly because he's really good at gunfights. It's like his thing. He's known for being a demon.
He just, I don't know.
Yeah, I think he's coming.
What the?
Plant.
All right, now we got an op. Great. Great, Giza. You heck yeah. Op abuser. I'm trying to show gunfights off. Headshot.
No one else is in.
Pretty sure it's there though. The fuck?
He's mad at himself for that fight. Because he's trying to hit the head and he got 4 body shots. But look at his technique in the fight. Isn't the technique so good? Look at him burst and move back and forth. His technique is so good. He's mad that he didn't get the headshot. He's like, God, I suck. But he was trying to hit the headshot. That's what matters. Your VOD, you are not trying to hit a headshot on that guy. Bench.
Ja, anders.
One kid.
You're not trying to hit that Cypher's head. You're like complicit or satisfied with body shots.
One kid.
Nah. Convince me that you want every bullet to hit the head. I don't actually need every bullet to hit the head. I hope you understand there's a difference between what actually happens and what you're trying to do. I can clearly tell, okay? When you're playing, I can tell if you're trying to hit the head or not. And here, you're not trying. You're happy. You're like, oh, I got his body. He's dead. No. I don't... Stop worrying about this like macro nonsense. We're gonna run one more raffle. Has one go from wanting to trying to? That's a different battle for everybody. Some people find it hard because they're results oriented, and you understand that. If you aim for the head right now as you are, you probably will lose more fights. And some people don't like the idea of losing more fights because they'll lose elo. But you also probably understand that in the long run, it's going to increase your skill ceiling. So, you know, it's your call. You want to stay hard stuck? Or do you want to break out? And if you want to break out, you're going to have to fix your technique, man. Like, you can never type at 150 words per minute if you only use your index fingers and you have to look at your keyboard, right? And if your typist coach tells you to start learning how to touch type, stop looking at your keyboard and use all 10 fingers, and you're like, no, because I'll type slower. It's like, okay, well, then you'll never type 150 words per minute in the future. Nobody types that fast with 2 index fingers while looking at their keyboard. You have to get worse to get better. When your technique is bad, usually you will lose elo. What's the words per minute, Hooch? Around 150. Yeah. Oh, I hit my Windows key. There's a number. Jesus. Yeah, 135 with numbers. Numbers are tough. Wu-Ting buff? No, it's Wu-Ting nerf, actually. The Wu-Ting's too sensitive for proper typing. I type faster on my like MacBook. Yeah, you got to accept your tech. When you have a bad habit, a lot of the time it improves your rank temporarily. So it's the same for like piano. Like when you look at the keys to play, you're going to play better for a bit, but when you look away from the keys, you're going to play a lot worse, but it increases your ceiling, ultimately speaking. So any suggestion for transferring DM skills to comp? You don't aim like that in DM? You checked your VODs? Yeah, bro, it's because in comp, I'm hearing you literally like drop down here, swing off my contact. No, dude, stop trying to get it submission ready. That comes later. Drop the comms. Drop the coordination. Just focus on the aim. Then once the technique gets subconscious, reintroduce the comms, then bring me that VOD. You're trying to do all of the things at once, and that's why it's tough in comp. You gotta just focus on the gunfights, fam. They're really bad. Brian K. Bye, thank you for the prime. X Sage Dawn, thank you for the prime. And raffle. Fang? hell do I see a diamond 2 icon on this guy? Oh? 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 He's got a really, really, really tough note, and I don't believe he's done it. 80% of the VOD needs to be at head height on a potential corner with a bit of a gap. I stop counting it after he gets his first kill of each round. So this includes pre-rounds. There's no way you've done this fast. Drop the VOD. Boo doo boom. Boom boom. Boom boom boom.
Alright, guys.
You're mine.
There's no shot. Prove me wrong, Fang. But there's no shot.
We're engaging gamer mode.
Hello.
This counts, man.
Good luck. Eat healthy.
And I'll give it to you right after the buy.
What's up, guys?
So right now, it should be here. Right now, it should be here.
Happy Friday.
Right now, it should be here.
You. Yeah.
Yeah.
You. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're just doing no mercy. Yeah, because I want Fang to hit Immortal. And having perfect technique like this is like an infinite cheat code. It's not even funny. There's like a difference between somebody who's like trying to have good technique and somebody who does have good technique. And right now, Fang is trying to have good technique, which is good. That's the first step. It's the first step to having good technique. You'll guess what's wrong? What's wrong is I told him he has to do this even in the pre-rounds. And I'm going to demonstrate so you can see the difference because I do have good technique.
So, let's stop these guys. For real. No one gets past me again.
Okay? That's me walking to showers. Let's watch Fang walk to showers again.
What's up, guys?
You can even see here he's using W and A, which I did not. I used just A. However, technically I didn't tell him to focus on that. Sorry, my timer's running. You think everyone should do this? No, I think Fang should do this because it's in Fang's notes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see? So Fang's trying, but do you see the difference between trying and like succeeding? I'll do it again. Okay. I can do this every time, and my pre-games will always be dead on. Crosshair will always be there. So this is good though. Let's watch. Let's keep watching. I'm just trying to show you what we're looking for. It's like perfectionist level.
Brimstone, can you give me a smoke outside showers so I can grab the orb?
Oh, of course.
Appreciate you. What is head height? What is a head?
See, he's trying. He's thinking about it
What is a
still.
one tap?
I want you coming when it's subconscious. Let me make it like really clear. When I give you notes like this, everybody, when I give anybody notes, I want you coming back when you think you've met all the notes, as in you don't have to think about them and it's in your gameplay. So if I say your technique's bad, then I want you bringing me a VOD where your technique's good and you didn't even have to think about it because you really focused on the technique the whole time. Okay? Like you don't even have to think about it because it just comes naturally now because you focus on it so much. That's when I want you to come back. I think Fang is still working on it, but let's look.
Gotcha.
Well, that's
They
short.
might be here.
Holding showers.
over there. Hold up.
You're not out.
I hear one outside B.
I know. I'm gonna throw my wall anyway.
Two outside B? Yeah. Yeah, it's all of them B.
All right, well done.
You want to flank here, Fang. B retake sucks.
There you go.
One
Outside.
enemy remaining.
This one hookah.
Spike down B.
Did one teleport?
Wow, you don't trust the comm, Fang? You said last hookah.
If they're coming up.
No. First of all, you're aiming at head height for this pillar. I can tell. You should be able to tell too. Because head height for this back wall is like here. So you're aiming for close wall, you goober. And this is too close. If they were to peek you, their head, like if they were to peek close wall, their head's going to come out like here on a Ferrari. And they will Ferrari you here. You're in like kind of an off angle. Boom, boom, boom. Back to the VOD. Go back to my game. Let me.
My ultimate's ready.
One sec. I just got to block Octagon. Okay. So if they're going to peek you close, so you're aiming up at close wall, it's a lot easier to hit this shot on the guy who's slow peeking around like a noob. It's way easier to do that than it is to hit this shot on the guy who's fast peeking you. And that's because the guy who's fast peeking you won't stop moving and your crosshair is going to trail behind them the whole time. The guy who's slow peeking you will literally, your crosshair is going to intercept them. Because if they keep moving, your crosshair moves into them. Easy shot. If they stop moving, well, then they're right here. And if they keep moving back away, well, then they're behind the wall. You don't have to track them. So all we're trying to do is avoid that tracking scenario where you lag behind them the entire time. You know what I'm talking about? Everyone's done this. You've gotten like wide swung and you've gone to track them and you keep going behind and behind and behind and you die. So the crosshair needs to be wider here so that that doesn't happen. And if you're expecting the close angle, I hold like even like this wide. If they come close, it's an easy adjustment. But they come wide, you want to be able to hit them before they get past your crosshair. So we're way too tight.
That's true.
There you go.
That's true.
You just got dinked for 145. And then they shot you in the body and you died. There could be a guy there. You'd even jump spot since you got a Spectre. I'd be down not to give them that. And then you could come out wide. I'm down.
There you go.
Oh, hey. There they are. With a sheriff. Long.
Ren's got a dig.
You're gonna give her this?
No one's walking up into
Alright, I got my orb.
Enemies.
I'm kinda low here.
It is short.
I'll go away.
Yeah, you rotate,
I'll rotate too. Rena might lurk up on you.
I didn't own.
Okay. Correct me if I'm wrong, Fang, but I think this is your current mental model for how you're going to get a kill without using ability. You're thinking, I need like some off angle, or I need to catch them off guard. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think that's what you're trying to think about right now. You're thinking, how am I going to be sneaky and get a kill thanks to my sneakiness? Because I can't use abilities. Is that what you're thinking? just looks like you're trying to like be sneaky. I don't know how to explain it.
Showers. Could have walked there. Watch it. Oh, behind you, behind you.
Behind you.
We'll wait for the Fang
Too short.
response.
Reyna and KJ.
Spike
One in U-Haul, one in U-Haul.
Wait, huh? What, were you all tabbed Fang?
Reyna and KJ.
Spike
One in U-Haul, one in U-Haul.
Oh man, you're so asleep here. Do I need to ask my question again, or are you just thinking about it? We can wait. We can wait. You got interrupted at work? SMH. Job things. Are you good to go? I got all day. I'm patient. Bo. Bo, bo. 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 We're waiting for Fang. This is important. It's all good. Work is real. Happens. Not his fault. Noctilus Project. Thank you for the prime. Okay, let him deal with his work thing, chat. Fang's got to make that bag. Jacob, thank you for the prime. Boom, 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 boom. While we wait for Fang, I'm going to practice my movement and crosshair placement. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Bang. Nice pre-aim, Hooge. Thanks, Hooge. Should we have pre-aimed that box, chat? I've never encountered anybody playing up there, but I play up there sometimes. You know, you can jump onto that box with a little crouch like this for a real smooth peek. Ooh, that one's pretty bad. I should have been like here, yeah? Ooh. Fully attentive? It's lit. Don't even worry, Fang. I literally do not mind. Everybody has obligations in life, and Valorant's just a video game. Don't even sweat it. Okay. So I was asking, I made an observation that it looks like you're thinking a lot about trying to get tricky. Because you're not allowed to use abilities, the way it looks like you're trying to play is you're trying to get like some off angle, some shock factor, some surprising like engagement on the enemies to get your kill. Am I correct? Like it seems like you're really thinking about how you're going to get tricky and get your tricky kill.
Reyna might look up on you.
I didn't Omen. He's got a dig in the showers. Could have walked in. Watch it. Oh, behind you, behind you.
It's like last round you were doing that in showers on this side. This round I'm seeing you get into that wide like elbow angle. Full on cheeser mode. Perfect. Perfect. It's a crutch. Let me explain. Do you think I need to be on cheeser mode to get the first kill in your lobby? What I'm asking, what do you think my odds are if I take this straight up duel A short in your lobby with good crosshair placement? What odds are you giving me if I just hunt that duel with equal guns? 80-20? I'm not that good. No, I wish. 55-45? That's probably closer. It's probably like 60-40. Point is, it's better than 50-50. Isn't it still 50-50? You think I'm 50-50 against a guy who moves and aims like this? Nah. Nah. I am like 55 or 60. Okay? Against Fang? Yeah, because we're in Fang's lobby. You know who Fang is against? He's against other Fangs. Skill-based matchmaking. Okay? Yeah, actually, Pen Flash is right around Fang's rank. Let me pull up the TDM. So Pen Flash is Ascendant 1. Just like Fang is right around there. And I play some TDMs to warm up. Here's Pen Flash. Yeah, 6 and 2. 75-25. I've got an edge. A big edge on players of this ELO. Now, Fang is already establishing a bit of that edge, but he's playing too smart. You're playing too smart, Fang. I don't want you to crutch on some sneaky angle to get the kill. I don't want you to kill them because they're not looking at you or because you're a tricky off angle. I want you to kill them because you're literally just more prepared for the fight than these hacking Ascendant 1 noobs because their crosshairs all over the place. But the first kill of the round to be high ego. And then you play smart rest of the round. Okay? First kill should be like, I got my sheriff. They got their sheriff. I'm going to peek showers and fight them and kill them. It's not about I'm going to be tricky in this off angle and get my advantage. I'm going to be tricky here. I'm going to swing off of my buddy's trap. No. You're going to fucking kill them. And your litmus test for when you're done is when you are killing them. The util is like so absurdly powerful in this game, Fang, but you know what else is powerful? Gunfights. And I need to... Box is Ascendant, okay? We pulled him in. I don't know if you watched the Box coaching segment, but I brought him in to high immortal, low radiant lobbies. And holy... he got wiped in the 50s. Okay? He felt so absurdly humbled. And you would see it if you looked at his like POV. And it's because of the technique. There's no secret that Tempo has that you can't have, Fang. It only takes, I'm not even shitting you, like a month. And you already have the raw aim. It might sound unbelievable to you, but you have nearly equal raw aim to Tempo. You don't have his confidence, you don't have his movement, and you don't have his crosshair placement. And that's what I need you to develop. I need you to develop his confidence, his crosshair placement, and his movement, because you have the aim. You do. I'm not joking. The reason I beat Pen Flash isn't because I aim gap him, it's because I movement, crosshair placement gap him. My aim's good, but so is his. You see, I'm getting gapped. You can gap these guys so hard. And Box was getting it. He was getting it pretty quickly. I don't want you trying to be tricky with it. For your first kill. I want the first kill to be a fair duel. So obviously I don't want you swinging into 4 people. You know what I'm saying? You have to use a bit of your brain to avoid doing that. But like if you're peeking B long, you're peeking at showers, you're probably getting a duel, and it's kind of giga-lit.
Spike
One in you,
down.
one.
One enemy remaining.
Should be close here.
Nice. Good shit.
Look how you walk through U-Haul. Okay.
One enemy remaining.
We don't need to clear this. But also, your crosshair's like shaky. I'm booting up behind again. I'm going to walk through U-Haul. Because this is literally why I win more fights than you. So like tempo wins more fights than you, and it's what you're lacking.
Just take a seat.
It's like in Smash, if you have high tech skill, but you have no confidence and you just play really passive. Have you seen that video where Mango just styles on the audience and they keep having audience members come up and play against Mango?
Don't worry, guys. They say I'm a
And they're
prodigy.
powerless.
Not my words. Not my words, baby. My ultimate's ready.
The classic? Perfect. That's literally what Diamond Elo is. It's like a litmus test for do you have the max when you're playing like Duelist. So here's how I'm coming into you. I'm not clearing that other corner because my raise is in front of me. But you'll notice when you come into you, notice how my crosshair's laser on this edge. Your crosshair floats over here and it's really shaky. Watch.
One enemy remaining.
Two flicks.
Nice. Good shit, Reese.
You come out not looking at showers properly, so you come out, I'd be looking here, but then that fight begins, and yeah, I pre-aim and do this.
That was
The reason why we're focusing on this now is because we're just trying to get straight to Immortal.
Invented by my father, George Washington Offang. It's
Holy shit, did you say George Washington off angle? Wait.
Okay.
crazy. Pookie off angle.
I fucking knew it. I knew you tricky trickster.
Invented by my father, George Washington off angle.
No, just kill them.
It's I'm rotating.
You want to see my off angle? This is my off angle. Invented by fucking Talking Banana. Bam! It's a good fight for Spectre. If they start using util to flush me out, I'll hop over here, I'll break the util, and then I'll try and fight.
Not similar to George.
So, Jeef the Thief. That's not in his notes. You're playing Phoenix, not Reyna, man? Yeah, you're playing better Reyna. Phoenix is literally better Reyna. Because you know what happens after you get this kill and you hop over here? If they're pushing you, they're freaking all blind and they're all dead. Or you throw this molly now, they can't push you. You flash them off of holding it, then you walk up and you flash and they're all dead. See the pearly gates? No, dude, hold your spray button. You kill the first one, now hold your spray button and walk around this corner. And you're so heckin' first. It was in your notes, you thought? No. It's something I pointed out during your last VOD. I didn't write it down, no? Learn how to use off angles to your advantage. Crosshair placement, arc, all aim, vertical movement. No abilities until you get one kill. Ah, fuck me, dude. Let me retype this. My fucking fault. It wasn't clear. My fault. Me, not Fang. My fault. 100%. So you see how after I get this kill, I hold W or I hold left click and I'm like backing up here. And now this is what I'm talking about. Like this. Now if they're trying to chase into you, you hold from your off angle. Okay? If they're chilling a bit, you use the molly. You use your util. Fuck me. Chief 1, who's 0. I need... Oh man, dude. Let me give you some angles real quick that I would like to see you play. I am pissed. I just wasted Fang's time because I worded something poorly. It's literally my bad. Okay. So let's say they're pushing A and you start showers, because I would like you to start showers and I like that you did. So I wouldn't ask for the smoke. I'd peek like this. Take your fight. They're not here. You take your orb. They're coming A short. I'm looking for this type of play. Like you're just hunting them. Bam. You take your fight. Bam, bam. Good movement, good technique. You take your fight. Then you play util, tricky, off angles, everything.
Watch your eyes!
My bad. Let me keep watching the VOD, but let me update the notes.
George Washington Carver, who invented the
How do you
peanut.
practice this crosshair placement technique? Mr. Papolos, you need to submit a VOD, because when I give notes to somebody, I try to specifically target the biggest problem they have. And Fang is a Phoenix player. His biggest problem is he's not clean with it. And when you're playing Phoenix, that's the only heckin' tool in your tool belt, is you gotta be clean with it. So that's what Phoenix does. Phoenix gets one and gets half. He averages 1.5 because he's clean with it.
They didn't grow that shit.
Spike planted.
Swing this fucking... Yes!
Raises.
Perfect, Fang. Literally perfect. Now imagine if your crosshair was at head height and you did 78 damage here. Do you know what that is? You know what we call that in the biz? Call that 1.5, Fang. You know why you shot this Raze's body? Because the moment you got that kill, your brain was like, how can I use my util? Don't lie. Your brain was like, util time, baby. No, shut up. Time and place, Fang. You don't have time for util. Why are you pre-aiming to swing her? Boxbox made this mistake actually yesterday, and I'm going to show you. Because you literally made the same mistake as him, and it's actually really, really, really topical. When did I play with him? 2 days ago?
God.
No, this is not the VOD. This is the VOD.
Yeah, so wait, I just hit Lux.
This is not the VOD. This VOD.
If you have 60...
This is not the VOD. When did he play with me? This VOD?
God.
Brown. This is the VOD! Hold on.
Heaven wide.
Yeah. One flag. Okay, we were on defense.
Okay.
I already checked our spawn on time. I sent him the heckin' like God recon and he died.
See here.
Later in the half. Here, wait, no time.
Switching.
One sec, chat. This is the VOD. Yeah. Tempo's gonna watch this round back and be like, holy shit, if they had like a full team, we just lose. I'm blind.
It could be up heaven.
I'm droning. She's not... Yeah, where is it?
Hold this.
I'm playing.
It is earlier.
Even.
Bottom mid.
Still don't know where the dart landed on it? Yeah, because it's a hacking pro dart. Planted.
These guys.
Really? Is this early in the VOD? Oh, yeah, here it is. Okay.
They double smoked.
Wait for the start. Wait for the start, then you can fight. Landing soon. There it is. Okay. POV, you're literally about to hit your Twitter clip because Woohoojin's your teammate. I need you to watch this. This is so important. Let's ignore the part where he cashes out on one. Okay, that's fine. We're going to ignore that. What's important is what Boxbox does after he kills one, and what Fang does, and what Fombliss does, and what everybody watching this does if you're below Immortal. You all do this, and you need to fix this. Watch. Okay, we kill one. Now what does the Radiant do? Radiant walks left. They unswing because the goons are looking at us, and we're going to try and hold from an off angle. We're not going to tuck. No, tucking's really passive. We're probably going to line up these two lines in case Omen TP'd Chen, and we're going to hold from an off angle to try and get the next kill. And from that off angle, when we take our shot, we'll be walking left to tuck. Yes. So the idea is we can just make this up arbitrarily. We pretend we got the kill here, okay? We'll come here, and we'll hold this next guy. Shoot and tuck for the flash, okay? Then we flash after the second set of shots. So we kill this guy. We don't peek. We come over here, we hold. They peek us, we shoot, and we tuck, we pull the flash. That second set of bullets is really important. That's what all of the Radiant cracked ass Phoenixes are doing. Okay? Watch what Boxbox does after he gets his kill. Peeks. And sure enough, I was right. The Omen did TP back Jen. Oops. But we die. But what he shouldn't be doing is backing up and pulling his flash out either. He should just be backing up to take the next gunfight, expecting them to swing him. Watch Fang's VOD. Watch what he does after he kills Reyna. Watch. Freeze. What am I doing? Here, holding from my off angle, maybe even crouching. Tapping her head and then tucking to play util. If I'm still alive. Okay? Watch. You see how you subconsciously pre-aimed and started swinging? You can't help it. It's in your muscle memory. You're like, who's next? No. They're going to peek you. If your crosshair was just right where I'd put mine after this kill, bro, it's a first. You see? Raze might not be dead. We have a Spectre, Fombliss. If this Raze is like a Radiant player and she's looking at her mini-map to get this trade, she might be dead zoning us and we'll die, but we might dink her. Fortunately, she's not that good. She's body shotting us, but we dink her, okay? This assiduousness, this like crackedness is what Fang is missing. He's missing like the him energy. The reads. You're missing like the correct way to take the fight. You know what you're doing, Fang? You're hecking F smashing and then dodge rolling all game. That's how you take these fights. You're a noob. You've got to hecking wave dash to reposition and wait for them to roll. Because they're going to roll right into you because everyone rolls right into you. Does that make sense? Every single solo queue player is swinging your ass here. Okay?
Raises in U-Haul, hit 26.
Aaron's one.
2 U-Haul. Omen's there too.
The way you took the fight was bad. That's why you died. Not aim, not mechanics, not util. The way you approached the fight.
Last player
Yeah, whatever. No, he lose around. And unfortunately, as a Phoenix player, this is the muscle you really need. Yes! Sit the f down. Look how bad these guys are. Why aren't you swinging this guy with more confidence?
1A short.
Yo, I accidentally just put 2 smokes in the same spot.
Heal!
One tap. We'll just double showers.
Oh, they're both. Did they get hit by the nade?
Sheesh.
You need to be faster,
1A
Fang.
short.
I don't want to watch your VOD and be able to easily guess platinum and guess the rank. A cracked Phoenix, after they kill this Reyna, is knife out, hopping over here without a thought, sitting in their molly, maybe walling, but they're looking at their map thinking, then they're coming back over here, maybe jump spotting, and bam, they're back in the action. Or maybe coming out here to fight with their team. Back in the action. But the moment after they get this kill, they're like knife out, hopping over here, throwing it. Because they're cracked. Why are you so insistent on looking like a noob? Are you too cool? Are you too cool? Because I know you know the cool Phoenixes whip their knife out here and run over to Molly instantly. Why aren't you doing it? Smooth starter thing for the 6 months. Do it. Stop trying to just play like flashier. It's
I accidentally just put 2 smokes in the same spot.
Hey, Remy.
Something.
let me pull up a heckin' Phoenix VOD. Pro Phoenix find Valorant. Give me. Are there any of these? You know what? I'm fucking down. I'm actually down. This is a rare exception.
No,
I am actually down for this guy right now.
How many cows are you eating right now? Oh no.
Can you wall up?
He's got Tyranny on his team. That guy plays JG's university team.
I'm not gonna lie.
They're through.
Mute. He's got hecking DMCA playing. This guy's actually the god of finessing fights. Oh my god, he's so good. Look, he got his 1.5. Bam. All this guy does is get his 1.5. Look, did you see him hecking like about his flash? God, no. Gunfight, baby. Now he will. He'll miss it. Not good for his 1.5. Bad. Why does he have Ares every round, dude? Look. All I want you to look at is this. He's gonna use them, but he's not in any rush. Damn, Sky is him. Guy expecting us to get wide. Clean round from Nabi. We really have Ares every round. Can I see a rifle round, please? Thank you. Snatcher plays Ares all day. Oh, this dude autopilots Giga. But it's actually fine here because the way he takes his fights is good. Damn, why's he got swag with it? This is what I'm talking about. Kind of reposition. Bam. He's got too much confidence. They're never pushing B. I really want a round where they push him. Like, these retake things are like, it's nonsense. Holy fuck. He plays A retake 9 rounds in a row or what? There's no shot, right? Looking for a single round where they push him. Thank you. Look, is he playing an off angle thing? No, right? He's just playing normal angles? Peeking. Oh, well, great. They're not pushing us. You disregarded it because Sinatra? Good. You really shouldn't be watching this for like tech or strat sheets or anything. But it's perfect for showing like confidence in holding sites, except we never get pushed, which is insane. $12 retakes? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me right now? Zoms 8 months ago? I mean, it's so old, but like... no shot, right? There's no way it's a retake every round. Thank you.
Do you smoke the flagship or not?
Bang, this is literally exactly what I explained. Do you see? Do you see?
Not a sure.
Yeah, he's got to play over here because he's a boom bot. You see? He's just taking the fight, and look what he does after he gets the first kill. Because you were out here like, but I'm Phoenix. He just holds the spray button. Swaps a pistol, but now his raised nade's coming through, so he's lit, and he has time to molly.
Probably out long. I think the rest are behind you.
Yeah. There's a Spectre here. I'm 1 HP.
Backside.
I can flash out.
You're back here, guys.
I think they're leaving.
I'm gonna play.
Look! 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 Right there! Okay. So he thought they were long, which is why he was not ready for this guy here. Okay? But watch what he does the moment he sees this guy. Look where we're walking now. You see? Look how assiduous. Now we've got to reload. No problem. No problem. And now we're playing Flash to punish the dumb players who will just F smash and roll right into us. That's what Phoenix Util is for. Phoenix Util doesn't get kills at a pro level. You know why? Because the agent's one-dimensional. Nobody picks this guy in pro play, really. He's not picked in pro games. Because you know what people don't do in pro games? They don't roll into you in F smash. Okay? You're playing goddamn Kirby right now, but it's fine because you're playing against people who don't respect you. And so your flash is like the punish. It's like the you're not respecting me, and it works up to fucking rank 1 because nobody respects anybody in solo queue. Yeah, it's picked very occasionally in pro play. It's not meta. Like, look, the guy just walked all the way up. It's all Smash references. Yeah, because he's a Smash player. When I coached Rag, it was all parry game references because he plays parry games. I coached Box's League of Legends references because he plays League of Legends.
Yeah.
It looks like.
3 of them are birds.
Like a top tier? Well, this is the only game where it's a bit different, Fang. In Valorant competitive solo queue, Phoenix is top tier. It's hard to explain, but it's like giga good until you get to coordinated competitive environments, which you'll never get to in solo queue. Phoenix is like the SSS tier solo queue agent. Like, he's up there with Reyna. Because an agent like Phoenix essentially punishes greedy, aggressive play, and that's all people do.
You want to play? Let's play.
The only thing I want you doing different from this Zoms VOD when you play Bind next game, Fang, is you just shouldn't be flashing here. I just want to see you peek this guy and then peek these guys. Kill one, hop away, molly if you got to, and then play. You got it? You don't understand? Can you explain in RuneScape terms? Yeah. He's out here worried about tri-Bridding when he's facing a dude who's just fighting him in full rune running at him. You should just be playing mage. Like, there's no reason to have 2 swaps ready to go in your inventory when you can just pack up additional heckin' monkfish and run Ice Barrage.
Short. Brim short.
Don't understand. Can you explain in Overwatch terms?
Three short.
TFT terms, please. Yeah, forcing kale every game is bad at the highest level, but in lobbies where every single player is just no pivoting, forcing Kaise Yasuo, and therefore contesting each other, the relative strength of your kale is up 500%.
There's one hookah and one long.
I think shower.
Yeah, I have ult for. All running out.
We go exits here.
One hookah.
Got his.
I'll cover your body.
Now, does the fighting game player in you see how this duel is no different from a good read in a Smash game? You see how this is no different than walking up and F smashing? The dude's not even looking at the sky. You know why he's pulling out his molly? The molly's bad if you're not in Phoenix ult, but because you're in Phoenix ult, he expects this sky to not give us the duel. Because we're in Phoenix ult. The duel is free for us. So we throw our molly to make her peek, but then we expect her to peek with flash. It's just all reads. It's a fighting game. Every duel is just a fighting game. It's just you're in neutral, and how do you get into the fight? The better Phoenix players get into the fights better.
Alright, well, I got this guy.
1 HP.
Oh, well, got the sky. And I actually called one of these plays for Box. Pull up that VOD one more time. We're going to end. Bomb, but you generally... So we're on Haven defense. Fall back. I was setting a
Well, the thing is,
recon.
Again?
You guys are going to lose it at how aware I am in this game, but this is just how high levels play. Jay Pice, thank you for the tier 3.
I got ult. Oh, bottom.
Okay, he uses this later in the half.
Down A. One.
Move to not shoot.
Fox peeks them in
He's close.
the next round.
This fuck too. I
Watch.
guess he was the garage guy now that I think about it.
I saw 3 on the minimap and thought...
I've got a sneaking suspicion they're going to see this round.
We got Phoenix
Can
ultimate.
somebody come? Yo, Dope, come top C or top B with me.
Yeah, let's just YOLO it. Pop Phoenix ult and
wanna-
shift walk down C, because they're gonna be like, well, it's not C, and they're gonna. Okay, so you already see I'm playing Phoenix for Box right now because I'm trying to teach him, right? So I noticed we've got Phoenix ultimate. OD has the read that it's C, and so I'm like, well, what if we pop Phoenix ult but then shift walk? Yeah, because the enemy team, they're gonna hear Phoenix ult go, it's not C. Well, let's push C because he's probably ulting out A or something, right? We're gonna scale.
Yeah, I'm down. I'll throw the normal smoke.
But it doesn't stop here.
Hold on,
You
give
watch
me
this
1
round.
second, just in case they really-
So he ults and shift
Okay,
walks,
that's, yeah. Okay, there's no turret this round.
which
I'm
ends up
running, so-
working.
Smoking A short.
They've got a turret because we have the advantage in the fight. So do you see how an Ascendant 1 player can clap a Radiant level player when you have the read? You got the read.
Oh, wow, it worked.
Yeah. You see, he's like, oh, whoa, okay. But now keep watching. Keep watching.
What the heck?
Keep
It's not gonna
watching.
end the short smoke.
So he walks up Cubby,
Going in.
and I'm basically just babysitting Box this whole game. Here's what I'm thinking, because I want you to see how this game is played. I'm thinking Box is a League of Legends player. League of Legends players glance at their minimap every 3 seconds. I know because I was challenger in League of Legends. And so when I see him getting a cubby holding against this Radiant squad that's not scaling A because we're 3A, I know that Box is going to die looking at his minimap while he gets peeked.
My turret's going down.
So watch.
I'm
joining mid.
Can you get close on the top box, though?
Nothing garage.
Flashing long.
Nothing.
And look at his eyes. You can see him doing it.
Get close.
So look. You see he just glanced at his minimap. He's blinking. Get your minimap box.
I'm gonna pick
Stare at
this.
your crosshair and shoot them when they peek you. How did I know he was looking at his minimap? I just know because I know him. I know how the player's thinking. I say, stop looking at your minimap box. Just hold the angle and click when they peek you. Okay? It's like I'm in his head. Now keep watching.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk down short.
Yes, chef.
He says, yes, chef, but you see, he can't help it. He's a goddamn League of Legends player. He just looked at his minimap anyways because he heard a fight. Watch.
Oh, he's one. Oh.
55 jet. 55 jet.
There was one. Eyebrows raised. Like, whoa. This is why you're dying in your games. You're not ready for what's likely to happen. That's it. Fang's not ready to get re-peeked, so he's not holding the angle. Instead, he's swinging. Box, even with me in his ear saying, stay right there, hold, look at your crosshair, he can't do it. He can't resist. He's like, but there's noise. I have to look at my minimap. No, you have to control your space. This is not League of Legends. This is Valorant. One mid B. You see, look how many shots he had on these guys. You know why he had this many shots? Because these guys suck. They're shocked that he's here too.
No, he ran away. He ran away.
Box would have been good for 3 this round with his Ascendant 1 aim against these Radiants. Okay? We're doing the same shit in our VOD thing. It's like you're worrying too much about everything. You have to just be thinking about the duels and how you're going to fight them. Don't worry about off angles. Kill the first guy and then think, how's the next guy going to push me? And they're probably just going to sprint right at you. And so punish them for that. As long as your answer to killing them isn't to sprint right at them, you're pogging off your goal.
Bodies hit the floor. Moopy schmoopy. What is up with these bodies going on?
Yeah. Bodies everywhere, Fang. Bodies everywhere. Tempo catching strays now. I mean, I owe him $50 because they won 2 games against us, so he can live. Okay. To reiterate and be perfectly clear, high ego to hunt the first duel. Try to avoid swinging more than one enemy. Sometimes this means holding an angle. Yes. After the first duel, do anything that isn't swing them. Because they will almost always swing you. That makes sense, Fang? Like, they're just going to roll into you. Everyone just does this. Like, they always just roll into you. It's so predictable. You can punish this and, like, cruise up to Immortal. Like, nobody's playing the game correctly. Run it back, Fang. Your crosshair placement and movement is not good enough. It's not subconscious. You're not cracked. I need you to be cracked. You're close, though. Thank you for the VOD. Thank you for the VOD. Boom, 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 boom. Pro analysis time. I must end a stream early. I am sorry. Pro analysis this week is canceled. You can check the events tab to see the updated schedule. The only thing not canceled this week is Tier 3 Fridays, because what type of freak of nature would ask you to spend a week recording insanely high effort coordinated plays and then cancel on you? Not me. I'm good for Tier 3 Fridays. But I'm taking a bit of a break this week on Pro Analysis and in-houses because I've got my buddy flying out. It resumes next week. Normal schedule. Got it? Just 1 week. Appreciate you guys. for understanding. Thank you for showing up. JG enjoys rank. Perfect. Thank you, everybody. Appreciate all of you. Thank you for the subs. Thank you for the viewership. Thank you for chatting. Thank you for supporting. Have a good week. Good luck in your games. See you guys later.